Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's time for, I'm going to use this eye, the eye test. Welcome back into the Terror Dome, ladies and gentlemen. Decided we were going to do this tonight. Waiting on my esteemed colleague, Mr. Winston Thornton, and we're going to have you tonight. Going to have you in, and we're inviting you to come on into the eye test so we can discuss a topic that is not necessarily near and dear to our heart, but it is a necessary topic, seeing what happened this past Sunday when everybody was assured, everybody was confident, everybody was ready for Tampa Bay loss at the hands of the Atlanta Falcons. But what happened? We didn't seal our end of the deal. We didn't seal the end of our deal. And let me go ahead here. And do something here. Okay. Because I'm on my phone tonight. And I'm doing something a little bit different tonight. Yeah, I'm doing something just a little bit different tonight here. And let me see. And see, Winston is here. C-Dub. No, C-Dub, you didn't miss the show. Eric Parker is on. And I got a Facebook user said that we played good. The 2 missed field goals killed us. Now, I'm going to say something about that. And while I do that, when I say something about that, I'm going to set something up right quick here. Now, see, I don't know how this is doing on the phone. And hold tight, Winston. Let me try something right quick here. But we're going to go ahead and talk about part of the situation because of the fact that we were definitely in the game. We had an opportunity to win that thing. Okay. Hey, Winston saying it's coming through clean. Good. I had to try this because the computer wasn't working. Trying to send the okay. I'm trying to okay. Yeah, I'm trying to send go ahead and send the link. Okay. Hold on here, gentlemen, ladies. Okay. All right. And here we go. I had to just find this spot. And there's the link. There's the link to come in if everybody needed to come in. I had to make sure that I was doing this correctly. But the link is there for anyone who wants to come in. And, you know, I'm waiting on, okay, got my guest. And there you go.
What's going on, Buck?
There you go. What's going on, partner?
I ain't making no noise. I ain't making no noise.
Well,
how you feel?
I know that ain't gonna last long because this is your topic. Now, one thing, what I'm going to do tonight, we get, hey, C Double, come on in here.
Hey, Parker, what's going on?
And yeah, one thing we're going to do tonight, you know, we get about 3 or 4 guests. I'm going to close down and moderate. What a frightening situation that's going to be. I'm going to moderate because, see, you guys last week had some real good comments or whatever, and I was just sitting back there listening, and you know, oh, I got me another guest who in there. There you go.
You asked for trouble.
What's going on, baby?
What's up, guys? How y'all doing? My favorite people.
What's going on?
Not much, John. My favorite people. How y'all doing?
What's going on, brother?
Oh, man. You know how it is. Just trying to make sure I'm not in no trouble.
Hey, C-Dub, you're in the trouble area.
Oh, I know. That's why I said my favorite
area. This is the Terror Dome. Welcome to the Terror Dome.
John, this is why I said y'all my favorite people. So, you know, this is where I feel at home.
Hey, man. Hey. What the old folks say, set to home.
Exactly. Yep.
Now, you and Winston are here. Now, Winston, this is Winston's topic tonight.
Oh, yeah.
I typed it in and I said, are these last few games the end of the Ritter era? And I thought that was appropriate because of what it was that we saw this past Sunday. Now, there were 2 plays that I saw Sunday that if Ritter was playing for Bill Parcells, if Ritter was playing for Mike Ditka, if Ritter was playing for who else? Give me.
Ooh, Jim Moore, for God's sakes.
You know where I'm going.
Yeah.
Johnson.
Yeah, Jimmy Johnson. Hey, John, Dan Reeves would have yanked him off the field.
Oh, boy.
Hey, Dan Quinn would have yanked him off the field. I'm going to be honest. Dan Quinn would not allow this to happen.
I don't know about that, Winston, because Dan Quinn would have tried to give him a bunch of slogans and try to, motivate him first.
Yes, sir. Dan Quinn
he would have said brotherhood, and then saw him throw it to the other opposition, benchhood.
He would say brotherhood and you. You. How about you?
Brother.
You got 52-man team.
Brother, time for you to go to the hood. Head to the hood.
He'd be fine. Woo!
Man, I can see Parcells right now. Oh my God.
Oh, I agree.
And Kelly is in. Come on in here, Kelly.
Keely.
He said
Keely. Yeah. Yeah.
Keely.
Or
He
hey,
said
if Reds, yeah.
he said I have about a 10% belief that they're going to double down on Ritter. That would be a nightmare. Amen.
Ooh. Oh God. They're gonna double down on Tebow. Oh man, I'm sorry, Ritter.
Yeah. See, now,
That's
see,
what you
Dub.
look
Now,
like,
you didn't even have to do that.
Oh, come on now, y'all.
You didn't have. If you thought that 5 more minutes, you would have been able to make it through.
Hold on, no. I gotta say it because boy, he shall run forever and ever. At least he won a couple of games. This guy, man, he just throws safety picks, fumbles. Woo! I wish Bill Parcells would have been his coach. I would have loved to see that. I would have loved to see that exchange. Because when I tell you, he likes to brag about throwing off that back foot. He yanked.
See that?
We gotta talk. I promise.
Yeah. Oh, I see. Tidy Jones in. Hey, Tidy.
Ooh, Tidy.
Through. He said, "Let's hope the last 4 games are the end of the Ritter era."
Or error.
Keely said he's on his way.
And, sweet.
And I'm just flabbergasted. I know that's an old term that a lot of people don't know what that means. That means I'm just. But
isn't that the Falcon way? Isn't that the Falcon way? The way these guys do. Because it's not just this. It's not just this one. Yeah.
Reputation that we will mess up a wet dream.
Heck yeah.
We'll mess. Look, man.
We're gonna have therapy today, folks.
Yeah. I think we got a mafia member coming in here. I'm man.
DeVito's hold on. DeVito is.
I need to put the black screen on for the witness protection program. Every time El Jefe comes through, I feel like I need to be in hiding or under somewhere. What's going on, Keely?
I just have to let everybody know I'm the #1 sellout. So it's El Chief sellout. So that's why it's El Jefe sellout. I want everybody to know if being concerned about the quarterback of your team makes you a sellout, then I'll be the #1 sellout.
Oh no, dude, it's all good. I mean, I think fans have a right.
Winston know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He wears that with pride.
Hey man, I ain't seen that. I ain't seen that banner been raised in a long time, man.
I haven't heard nobody call anybody a sellout in weeks.
We got
sellouts.
We got real quiet when Ritter got bent. It got quiet. Became a ghost town. Rolling down the boulevard of ABG. ain't seen back and still ain't seen them boys.
Yeah, I
do a wellness check on them.
Well, no. It's just like nuclear waste. It's gonna bubble back up. You cover it with dirt, but if it's down there, it's coming back up. You're gonna smell it, and then you're gonna see the bubbles coming up.
Yeah.
Because see, thing is that okay, we continually tell people here, and I know I have for many years here on the radio and everywhere else. This team is getting off light compared to a Philadelphia, compared to a New York, compared to a Boston. Man, I mean now, like right now, up there in New England, Belichick is on the hot seat. Now, if you want to hear something funny, listen to Boston football radio. Listen to it. They don't care about all of those Super Bowls that man has won or whatever. It's what have you done for me lately? What are you looking like? You know, these jokers, they are deep in it. Man, they foot so far up Robert Kraft behind that he can taste shoe polish every time he burps. Yeah. I'm talking about, man, they are on him. But see, our media and our fans, we just happen to have a football team in town. That's the way they are. They just happy to have a football team in town. They don't care whether they win. They don't care whether they lose, just as long as the mixed drinks are flowing at the 100-yard bar. That's all these jokers care about.
Yeah, and they're scared to damage those relationships too. I see like State Shapiro doesn't mind saying something, but when you see Mike Bell and
Carl Dukes,
yeah, because they'll conduct interviews on the team facilities and stuff like that. So I've seen where Carl Dukes will pretend to be critical, and then when they get to the facility, kind of soften up the stance a little bit when they get in front of them. Like he'll say, "Oh, I don't understand how Coach Arthur Smith can do this. This doesn't make any sense." Then when they interview him face to face, it's kind of like, But I think,
it's softball practice there. Yeah, come on now.
Hey, Keely, on Monday, that Arthur Smith ain't worth 2 flies dead, squished, and sprayed. Somebody need to hang a foot in his ass.
Oh, where's the defense? What's the brilliance?
When it's the coach's show.
Yeah.
I'd like to welcome in Coach Smith. How you doing, Coach Smith?
Hey, Coach, how you doing?
How's the grass growing? I heard you planted some fescue in the yard. How's the grass growing? Well, you know.
Hey, how's that Pat McAfee interview go?
And I want to welcome in Ron. Ron, what's going on, Ron?
What's up?
Hey, Ron.
And boy, these jokes. And then on Wednesday, I'm just gonna continue what I said, and then I'm gonna shut up. On Wednesday, on Monday, they throwing 95-mile-an-hour fastballs, but Wednesday, it's just like women's softball. They underhand throwing, and the ball barely getting to the plate. And I said, what's going on here?
Yeah, the media is just different down here than it
is.
You
know, John, I have been wanting to have that talk big time about that because you right on that. Like, man said earlier, the media has always been that way, but my God, 92.9 The Game, this is where I have went on a personal battle with these guys. Because they will spend all offseason blowing smoke or bar butts, talking about how good this team is. And the moment toe hits leather and we see how they perform, Mondays, it should be a comedy show, especially when Dukes talk. Because anytime that man talks, he's a walking hypocrisy. He's just as bad as Stephen A. Smith. At least he knows the guys' names.
And I know I'm beating a dead horse with this, but that's what I miss with the Hugh and Freaky thing. Because Freaky was the hometown guy. The hometown couldn't do no wrong. Whereas Hugh he was the outsider. So he was just calling it like he see it. And I remember when Arthur Smith first got here and they were rolling with Matt, and Hugh said it on 92.9 at the Falcons game. He was like, dude, this isn't a rebuild until you get your quarterback. Why are we still rolling with Matt? And he said that right there in front of the Falcon staff. And I was like, that's what's needed. You need people with those type of honest opinions who's not going to just play softball just because you're the official station of the Atlanta Falcons.
Yeah, that's doing a disservice to the fan.
Yeah.
If I'm going to sit there and sugarcoat everything, even though I sit there and see, hey, this is wrong, that's wrong, that's wrong. I'm doing a disservice to the fan, to the franchise, to the fan base, to their fan. Like, nah, keep that shit 100. Hey, look, Ritter suck. Arthur Smith is remedial, and and can somebody find us an OC? Ain't a whole lot to that. Like, get it done. You gotta step up. Like if you take up the job to be in front of people to tell people things, then keep it a ball with them.
Mm-hmm.
And lie with them or street code them or you know what I'm saying, green light them. Because you ain't doing that no good.
But
you're never reading bedtime stories.
But once again, it started at the top though.
Yep.
Blank. If Arthur Blank not saying nothing, he like it. He not worried about what we think. We just buy the merchandise and all that. If he not saying you is trash, Arthur Smith, get your out of here. If he not saying this, let's be honest, it started at the top.
And I wish he would come out and just speak on the behalf of the fans, our interests, and say, this is not acceptable. Right. Like, I wish he had, because it would support us as fans to know that, hey, there's somebody who's not just taking us for granted. Right. Like, someone
to the cleaner.
Yeah.
Keely. Yeah. Keely. He tried that before, and the media, just bashed him about that. Talking, oh, you can't do that. But honestly, that's when I had respect for Arthur Blank. Because we were all mad at that time. Sometimes doing the thing for the fans is the right thing.
Right.
But they did. Yeah. Go ahead.
When was that?
That was, I want to say that was the year Michael Vick got hurt. It was, was it 98? No, that's when, I think that's when.
No, that had to be in 2003.
Yeah, because, hold on. Yeah, because when we had, it was during Vic, but it was the year he broke the leg. So I want to say, somewhere. Yeah, I believe so. If I'm not mistaken, I may be off by a year, but yeah. I just
drafted 01.
Yeah, that was Dan Reeves last year.
He got drafted 01 and then started 02 and then got hurt.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. But once again, it started at the top.
Yeah.
Arthur Blank just looking at the money he got coming in.
That's it. That soccer team.
I don't know because again, like this offseason, he sat there and said, you know what I'm saying, we got expectation. He came out and said, this is year 3 of a 3-year rebuild. We got expectation. And then we went to the preseason and we got blown out by
Pittsburgh.
He said he was sitting there doing the interview, the little interview jump. And he was like, man, hey, this is unacceptable. This is unacceptable. And it just went from there. But haven't heard nothing from Arthur Blank the rest of the way. Right. The closest thing we got from a statement from Arthur Blank was a couple weeks ago when the report first came out and said that if we don't completely implode, then Arthur Smith's job is secure. That was the closest thing we got, a statement from Arthur Blank all season long.
Right. But you gotta look at it. If we don't put no fire on Arthur Smith's ass, this is what we're gonna get next year. The same damn thing.
Don't say that.
Look, I've been 100.
No, that's fine, dude. You can be 100. That's what we're all at this point with the Falcons.
But that sounds like a cuss word to me. That's
what's
what
that?
Somebody can come back with the same team.
Hey, sound like that is a cuss word.
Hold on, that's a cuss word. But if I hear Tannehill's name, I'm gonna stoke the branch and start whooping some boots. I will super kick somebody.
But what I mean by fire, look at Philly, look at they fans, look at all these teams winning. The 49ers fans, they'll play the bullshit. The Giants fans, they'll play the bullshit. But us, we cannot say nothing.
Oh, because we need to be patient. And, hold on. A podcast I heard earlier today that, set me off. That's why I did my little live that I did. This fool was trying to say Arthur Smith, and it's pound for pound. It was the nice guy, I think, but he was trying to say Ritter's still a rookie, which is BS, and Arthur Smith should be given time because he had 2 years where he had to do this whole cap mess. And I'm going, what? No one has answered my one question. Maybe you guys can do it. I believe you guys. What in the blue hell that Arthur Smith did to deserve all of the chances, besides being from FedEx and has a daddy? Besides that, take that away. What has he done? Because if he's done something, I want to know. I don't know. Personally, I think he ain't done nothing.
Derrick Henry.
Well,
outside of them going to the AFC Championship, what was that back in 2020?
Right.
Outside of that, 2019, whenever
it was 2020.
2020.
Outside of that, he don't have any stripes on his resume outside of what Derrick Henry
did for them that year. Outside of that,
I'll give the one caveat for him. So the first year, I think they were maybe like top 10 in scoring his first year as OC, and then the next year they went to 4th overall. So they were 4th in the country in the league.
Well,
I think the one thing you can give him is that he made Tannehill look like a Pro Bowl quarterback both years. So that's the one thing you could put in his hat, was that Tannehill was kind of like just waddling for a minute in Tennessee. And then I think the first year he won comeback player of the year, maybe, or he was in the race for it. And then the second year, both of them were the 2 best seasons in forever. Right. And I think that's the one thing you can give him, because there were games where, I mean, when you're playing the Tennessee Titans, you know what you're attacking. Like, I mean, your plan of action is to stop Derrick Henry. But there were games where Tannehill had 30 to 40 attempts and he had 350 or 400 yards where the game was put on him and he actually won. So that's how I believe he got hired. I think that's where people gave him this genius title and all the hype.
Arthur Flink's a genius. Sorry.
Yeah. But what I'm saying is, I think that's where the hype came from, because they were top 5. Now, to your point, it does help to have Derrick Henry and basically just increase his workload by another 20%. I think he probably had the most carries he ever had in his career in 2020.
Right.
So, I mean, I would think that's a very simple formula. Just run Derrick Henry more, but
so we're talking. They ran. They had a dominant offensive line because they did. They had Derrick Henry, probably one of the best running backs we've seen in quite a while.
Right.
And Jonnu had a really breakout. Like he balled with them too.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
He made them look great, and he got himself paid, because then when Belichick re-upped, he cashed in to go to New England. Off of what he did in Tennessee. So
Winston
played his part too.
Yeah. Winston, do you hear this? Because I'm hearing it too. So a player who's a superstar who had really good talent, so he gets credit for that. And then you are with this team, and we're talking, this is an easy schedule. We should be running the football. Our quarterback doesn't need to throw more than 25 times. That's what we were hearing on the radio, how this team was just going to move the ball. You would never know who's going to get the ball because positionless players. And what does he do? Knucklehead is having, look what I can do. Oh, why is the ball going backwards? That's what Tim Tebow 2.0 is doing for Arthur Smith. I mean, he stinks it up for 3 quarters, and then that 4th quarter turns it, or Defense ease up. He sees a few easy throws. I won't talk about that Drake throw because it should have been an interception. But hey, Drake, awesome on you for making that catch because that was a baller move. But my God. So I'm sorry if I'm looking at Arthur Smith. I hear him talk, and all I want to go is, you are nothing but a bozo. You really, if you telling me you, and here's the kicker and everything. Didn't he pick the offensive guys, a.k.a. the quarterback, a.k.a. Mr. He's got great character. Oh, we don't talk about his arm. Hey, but that practice against Miami, woo!
But that
give him the job.
That's the problem. He don't know how to develop, in my opinion, quarterbacks.
He don't have the propensity to develop a quarterback.
But I mean, we've never been in a situation to develop.
In that situation to develop a quarterback.
That's what I'm saying. Like, he never shown the propensity to develop a quarterback.
Right.
That's why I was sitting there saying a while ago. It's very likely that we may end up going to go get a vet. I would prefer us to go get a rookie, but it's very likely that we may go get a vet, like a Kyler Murray or a Justin Fields. He know how to work with something that's already been broken into the league. He don't know how to break them into the league.
Right.
I'm gonna say something. I want Winston to tell me what he thinks about it.
What, I can't talk.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
Come on, we gotta let John talk, man. It's his show.
No. You know,
I want him to sacrifice somebody.
Excluded. I just cut my mic and camera off. Go ahead.
I apologize. I just want to throw something at Winston.
See, he's throwing something at you, man. He's throwing it. He's throwing it.
I'm blocking it.
I think most of all of Arthur Smith issues fall outside of actually the OC role. So, for example, if Arthur Smith wasn't the head coach, had no general manager or personnel decisions, and you just put him in the booth and said, you're the OC, I think the Falcons would be more successful.
Oh, most definitely. We be cooking with gas. Look, I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna put it to you like that. I feel Arthur Smith's situation is the same as Dan Quinn's situation. When you load up his plate, he can't eat all of it. He can't eat all the food. But if you give him nice size portions, he'll scrape the plate. And I mean, that's what it is. He got too many things. He's juggling too many things right now that he can't keep himself on track. And it's just like Dan Quinn. Remember when Dan Quinn first came in, and then we ended up going to the Super Bowl, and then he started falling off. Then we had to go back, go hire a quality control coach just to tell him when to make timeouts, because his clock management was terrible. It's the exact same thing. That's why a lot of people say, "Hey, you need an actual OC in here if you're going to be the head coach, because you can't handle both of them."
Yep.
Hey, let me read a couple of comments here from Eric Parker. He said, "Yeah, Arthur Smith should have milked the clock by running the ball and not leave time for Tampa to win."
That's a head coaching decision. That's what I'm saying.
All week.
He scored too fast with the Ritter deep ball to Drake London. And then he asks, isn't Heineke a veteran? I feel no quarterback will thrive under Smith. Okay. Now, since I'm prohibited from answering the question, I just
go ahead, John.
Y'all gone. Because I'm about to scrub a hole in the rug, wanting to answer the question.
Go ahead.
Hold on. Let me get C-Dub back in here. What's going on, Red? I see Red in here.
Red, what's going on, bro?
Red's here too? Hey, my bad.
Well,
I was trying to see the comments and I hit the wrong thing.
Yeah, he commented, so he'll be here probably in a minute. But
he's gonna bring them smokes too.
Man, look, you better keep your eye on him.
He'll smoke us out.
He'll burn us up. But now, what I'm gonna say about that, you guys probably right. Probably right, because see, some can and some can't. Some can and some can't. And I remember Mike Holmgren jumping all over Dan Quinn because he told Dan Quinn, and this was after the Super Bowl, why are you hiring a quality control coach?
I remember that.
That's your job. You're supposed to be keeping track of all that type of stuff. Now, if you need to delegate something, delegate. And see, that's what, okay, there are, well, I can't say that carte blanche, and that I can't say that as a blanket comment, but
so
you have head coaches.
Hold on,
sorry.
What's up, C-Dub? Go ahead, John.
No, John, I want you to finish because I have a question because you're saying everything perfect. I just want to hear it, but then this just popped in my head, so I want to ask afterwards.
Okay, yeah. I've had stuff like that happen. When Winston and them talking and won't let me talk. I've had that.
You should do your own show, John.
Hey, I ain't running nothing. My people, I delegate, I coordinate, and then I delegate. Coordination and delegation. We got royalty in here. Let me bring this young man on in here.
Who we got? Oh Lord, we got Larry.
Wait, man.
Got a Dixon Way in the building.
Wait a minute. Wasn't I fussing with you a couple of days ago, Mister? Welcome in, Larry of the Dixon Way.
Appreciate you guys.
Man, I'd
rather talk about the Falcons right now. The Hawks pissing me off.
Yeah. City of Atlanta is just pissing everybody off.
They know if I wasn't doing our show tonight, I'd probably be over there and made everybody mad over there on that side of town. But such is life. It's a gift.
Or curse.
How
you lose when you get 35 points and 17 assists, man?
Jesus Christ, man.
Trae Young had 35 points, 17 assists.
When nobody else going?
They're probably going to blame him for the loss too.
There's
points. 35 points and 17 assists. And before DeJounte hit 2 3-pointers, at the end of the game, he had 14 points. So he ended up with 20. And he made 2 threes in garbage time.
Who? Man, Murray ain't no good for the Hawks.
Hold up. But Winston was saying trade Trae Young and build around DeJounte.
I said build your defense up. I said build your defense up.
No, you said build around
Murray
DeJounte.
Ain't no star, man.
Because
Murray ain't no star.
That's the whole reason why y'all lost.
No.
35 points and 17 assists is still lost.
I feel like I'm on the Hollywood Squares.
That's what's around it. It ain't about Trae Young, because Trae Young actually playing better defense this season.
Yeah.
It's about the players around him. I'm telling you, it's about the players around him.
And they didn't do
around him.
Yeah, exactly.
If you had the trade
up around
it, get your defense in there, then that's what it is.
Yeah, build the defense around
everybody out to build them song.
Larry, they had chance after chance to actually build up that team, trade some guys, move some pieces. Don't do it, man.
You spent a number 4 pick and a number 10 pick again with DeAndre Hunter and Cam Reddish. That set you back. That's why you're in the position you are, because those 2 players flopped. DeAndre Hunter is a good role player. He's out injury again. Cam Reddish is a freaking bust.
Oh, he looked all right in LA.
He looked good in LA. He scored a whole 9 points. He looked real good. He scored a whole 9 points.
He looking all right.
Man, y'all stop capping.
I ain't gonna say he burned that.
He doesn't look like his draft position.
doing okay for my
like
Lakers.
He ain't burned that about, but he ain't been a bum though.
He don't look like a top 15 pick.
Now this is fourth team now.
Cam doing okay for my Lakers now. He didn't want to play with
He got that LeBron.
I knew Red.
He got that LeBron magic.
Red is glad he out there.
Red dropped the boot.
Let me ask you a question.
Red glad he out there. Red. Cam Reddish couldn't play dead with a casket and a
Red. He played good and only scored 9 points.
Defense looking good
again, and y'all got y'all buzz whooped by Luka without Kyrie. Right?
But Luka's different though, man.
No, I'm just asking because I saw someone when I was doing that game in broadcast. It was like, man, Cam had a great game. I looked at the stat line. He had 9 points. That's what he did here.
You can't look at the
but
stat
I've seen him have a good game with the Lakers.
You can't look at the stat line with Cam.
Cam Reddish have one good game every 20 games.
If we going by stat,
he does.
If we going by stat,
20 games, Cam Reddish steps up.
Hey,
every 20
if we go by
games.
stat line, then Desmond Ritter had a good game Sunday.
Thank you, Tebow 2.0.
No, one tell the whole story.
You can't go by the stat line with Cam Reddish.
Why do people love Cam Reddish in Atlanta so much when he did nothing here? And I apologize, guys.
I don't know why Hawks fans love Cam Reddish. I know why Laker fans love him.
I apologize. I'm sorry.
Ain't no problem.
I'm just hot right now.
Ain't no problem.
You family.
But let's get back.
Let's talk about the Falcons.
How did the topic get on Cam Reddish? Hey,
both of these teams here have your stomach bubbling.
Yes,
both of these teams have your stomach bubbling because you look at some of the stuff, man.
You should be used to it with the Hawks.
Both of these teams,
you know the Hawks ain't gonna win nothing.
Man,
with the Falcons because we know
they just wasting them, man. All they doing is prepping him to go to LA for some reason.
Then I told you he gonna ask for a trade, Larry. Just sit back and wait for him to make a trade.
The more incompetent front office than that.
Because
terrible front office.
And the crazy part about it, we have two
front office terrible though.
We have two of the best looking. We got two of the best looking venues in the NBA and the NFL.
Yep, we sure
don't have a team in either one of them.
Look, what I said a couple of weeks ago, a team embodies the city that they play for. Y'all have down in Atlanta, y'all have beautiful venue because Atlanta is a splashy town. Atlanta ranked what the fourth highest ranked fun city in America.
And the third best offense in the league.
See what I'm saying?
But the worst defense in the league.
There's only one front office in the city of Atlanta that actually knows how to win.
Braves.
That's the only one.
And United.
They
looked up.
Those two teams got a head coach that never been a head coach. Atlanta Falcons and the Hawks.
Quinn been the coach.
Quinn been
the head coach before.
Quinn been coaching his whole life.
With Utah.
Snyder coached.
He was Utah for like 4 years.
He was coaching in college basketball before that. Like he been coaching.
But he coached in the NBA, so he's coached guys.
Utah. He coached.
What he won though in Utah.
No, he didn't win a championship, but he was number one in the West like 2 or 3 times.
And that ain't easy to do.
On top of that, he's been assistants on staff.
Assistants. Yeah.
Well, but look at what he got to work with.
Thank you.
We got a team that's too small. We just too freaking small.
We are.
I mean, we get knocked around the court. Trae Young, I thought Trae Young was gonna get another technical tonight. But I thought he was gonna get him another technical tonight because they just beat that boy to death.
But he did.
And he just too small. And now to Winston's point, we playing 4-on-5 on both sides of the ball.
Yeah.
We playing 4-on-5 on defense because Trey is doing better, but he can't really stop anybody.
Nope.
Then on the offensive side of the ball, we playing 4-on-5 because Clint Capella, he jumped just high enough to slide a dollar
I'm gonna
bill
push back on
sideways
that
under his foot.
this year,
Well,
John. I'm pushing back on it now.
Yeah.
Trey has been taking charges.
He's
Chad's been getting in there, stealing the ball. He's not a sieve anymore.
Well,
defense.
He
now it may happen with Bogey.
At that height.
Bogey is the other person when they playing more time. And
Right.
he's a cone. Training cone no more. He's not.
Now, Bogey is
top 10 in steals this season too.
And
he's not a player.
In a 5-on-5 game, if you're sitting there matching up with another team and you only got 3.5 players that actually handle their job against another 5, there's an issue. That's why I said, I might just have to trade Trey to go get an Ash.
Larry, it's a mind trick, man.
Hey,
it's a mind trick, Larry.
Don't worry. Trey gonna ask to be traded. So they
ain't so too.
Yeah,
what it is when sometimes when somebody's been so bad so long, whenever they make such micro improvement, we kind of over exaggerate it. So
he's top 10 in
so somebody goes from
an L, bro. He's top 10 in steals.
So somebody goes from an F to a D. We think they're A student all of a sudden. They pull their grade up from an F to a D. So now he's an A student. He's an MIT graduate now because he improved from an F to a D.
No. He's a C now, bro. Stop the cap, bro.
My question is this.
Now.
Hold on.
Here's watch the game. He's a C defender now. Stop it, man.
When LeBron comes to town,
they're gonna screen him on LeBron. He can't stop anybody when they post him up. That's a
they're gonna call a pick for him every single time.
Down in the paint.
All right, quick.
Back him down in the paint. I'm talking about perimeter defense stand.
They're gonna be at the top of the
there, not just doing this.
They're gonna screen him every single time.
But here's my thing.
Yeah, but he's fighting through it. Actually getting calls for fighting through now. Like again, man, watch the game, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, like seriously, Trey fights through screens now.
He does.
He takes charges. He's in the passing lanes now. He's doing whatever a 6'5" dude can do. Now when you post him up,
he's doing his best.
He's scrappy now. He's that 12th man on the team. He's scrappy.
But my thing is this. Well, my thing is this.
If you ain't watching every game,
I can't stand DeAndre Hunter.
The Hawks, bro.
What grade do you get Bogus for defense?
Let's get to the Falcons, man.
I knew it, Keely. You just want to dog out Trey.
What grade do you get Bogus for defense?
Bro, they're hopeless. The front office, man.
Yeah, the front office trash, man. It is.
I said
they're failing Trey Young by not putting good defenders around him. But again,
you gotta build around him.
Larry, what grade do you get Bogus for defense?
Hey, C-Dub, by the time they get the right guy in here for Trey, he gonna be on ask for a trade.
About a C minus. C minus.
Look. Bogey Bogdanovich.
Oh, Bogus? Oh no, Bogey is still like Trey. He's getting better, but the dramatic between Trey where he did previous, I think that's about the only thing that I'll say that DeJounte rubbed off good on Trey. He challenged Trey to be better at defense.
And
I'm saying
there
was no one really to challenge him.
Helping us at all. He need to be traded.
DeJounte Murray does not fit with Trey Young.
No, he don't.
No,
it's too far.
Owners can't.
I know a lot of people. I'm to the point that I want Pascal Siakam, but if you can't do that, then go get Zach LaVine. Get me a real shooting guard to play with him.
Yeah,
Trey can't be a number one scorer now.
We need to get somebody that want to be here now. Zach and Siakam, I don't think they want to be here.
Zach wants to go play for a ring. That was the whole reason why he went to Chicago.
Well,
sorry.
They was supposed to build a squad in Chicago.
He went to the wrong place.
Chicago ain't won a ring since I was in high school, man.
Yeah.
1998.
What's the center that they had in Chicago? But that was supposed to have been the super team, and then
I know what you're talking
Russo can't stay. Oh, Lonzo Ball too.
Lonzo Ball can never be his career done.
They could never come
out. If they would have went for Donovan instead of DeJounte, they'll be in a better position.
Well, that's the thing. they were going after DeJounte.
Oh,
the Hawks did not want to give up John Collins and was it John Collins and DeAndre Hunter? They did not want to give up them.
I know. God forbid we give up DeAndre.
Would have been a more true two guard and a better fit.
What did you say now?
Oh, you didn't know that, John?
Yeah.
John.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Repeat it. I didn't hear it.
The Atlanta Hawks did not want to give Utah John Collins and DeAndre Hunter in a pick. They did not want to do that.
I would have done it in a heartbeat.
They gave him John Collins anyway.
For who?
For nothing.
And Trey would have been where Darius Garland is right now. Trey would have been where Darius Garland is right now. Trey would have been the improved version of that.
Wait a minute. The Hawks didn't want to trade John Collins and Hunter for who?
For Donovan Mitchell. The Spider.
We would.
They would be a top 14 right now. They would be a top 14 right now.
Get Donovan Mitchell. It was the Hawks and the Knicks early. The Knicks fumbled the bag because they just fumbled the bag. But the Hawks, basically what happened was Nick Wrestler heard about the deal with DeJounte.
That's why.
And
like
he
that.
told
That's why.
Travis Schlenk. Travis Schlenk said, I didn't want to make that trade because of all of the picks that they had to give up to get DeJounte.
You know what I'm saying? I remember that.
All the first round picks. Left.
The Atlanta Hawks was trying, but they didn't want to deal with they thought, when you deal with Danny Ainge, he trying to get over on.
Yeah.
So Danny Ainge said, I want John Capella. Whatever. John Collins. And I want DeAndre Hunter. It's same thing because that's all he could do is catch lobs anyway since he lost his shot
ain't that good.
when he hurt his finger. I'm saying, and I commend John Collins, even though he was a snitch, and I hate snitches. You know what I'm saying? He was a snitch in the locker room. But I do commend him for playing with a hand. He pretty much ruined his shooting hand trying to play with that torn ligament when he had like a golf ball on his leg. He pretty much ruined his career like that.
Cost him a lot of money too.
Yeah. So I just look at it as you didn't want to trade John Collins and DeAndre Hunter in a pick for Spider, but you traded 3 first-rounder and Bogey. I understand you, not Bogey, but Gallinari.
Gallo. Yeah.
I understand trading Gallinari. You know what I'm saying? But all of that picks and assets. Now you were forced to re-sign DeJounte.
Oh.
Because of how many draft assets you gave up to him. 2 unprotected and then a pick swap. So this year we have our draft.
We have our pick,
but
and
after that, we give an unconditional draft pick. No matter what, we give it to Utah. then the following year, we give up a pick swap. So we got a better draft pick than San Antonio. We swap with them. Okay, and then the following year,
reasons not to be a Hawks fan.
And following
year,
we
gonna be a man. It's just about
Larry. Every single thing you describe is just full blown retarded.
Yeah.
Which is exactly why
the
Hawks would not win with this front office because
Larry,
you'd be a top 14 if you had.
Yeah, if you had Spider.
Yeah, Spider. Yeah,
and I'll tell y'all another thing. Trae Young and Spider were playing with each other in the offseason in their what's the name?
In the summer league stuff that they do.
Yeah, when they run them pro-am.
Because every single thing Darius Garland doing,
KD, all of them
Trey can do. Every single thing Darius Garland is doing, Trey can do.
And by the way, DeAndre Hunter, what has he done lately?
He's hurt again.
Oh, that's nice. How much money he makes again?
Oh yeah, AJ Griffin sat out for personal reasons today. He's not even there.
If we can't play,
but AJ want to leave, man. AJ
are y'all giving us reasons to hate the Hawks? Because you don't have to really, have to try hard.
Hey, Red.
I'm down to one team now. I'm just focused on the
Falcons.
Falcons.
Was a good thing.
Falcons, that's it for me.
What'd you say, Larry?
When we finally got rid of the Spirit group for the
Hawks,
we thought it was a good thing.
I thought that was going to help us get better.
That was a good day.
It hasn't helped at all.
Womp womp. It's not.
Womp womp.
It seems like every time we get a good GM, whether it's Danny Ferry or Travis Schlenk, something always goes wrong, and then they end up not being here. And whatever dumb fool they get to replace him.
Well, Danny Ferry was stupid.
Danny Ferry brought that upon himself.
Yeah, he was stupid.
Yeah.
Whoa! What he bring upon himself, Larry?
He shouldn't have read it verbatim.
I got to hear this because
he shouldn't have read that email verbatim.
Yeah, exactly. That email got him.
No. Hold up, Larry. They had copies of that email in front of them.
I know that, but what I'm saying is, he shouldn't have never. Look, it's on Travis to send those things out. When he's sending everything out, he's putting together the scouting thing or overlooking the scouting thing. If he didn't open up that scouting thing and he sent all those scouts, all the little presser scout things out to everyone and via email, so he can read while they read. He can read it aloud in the conference. That's why he was fired.
But
it is what it is.
Okay. Now this is the problem.
No, man, you can't look. We all sitting right here. You call somebody, he play like an African or whatever in here. That's it, bro. You can't do that.
No, whoa. Wait a minute. Hold up.
Trouble.
Hold up.
I ain't doing it.
What happened?
That was no better.
Do it.
As long as C-Dub don't do it, we
it
good.
Don't matter.
Hey, blame the
It don't matter.
Sacrifice me like Abraham.
But that's what I'm saying. Like he couldn't say.
We're gonna have to go foot. We're gonna have to go foot on you, C-Dub.
Fair enough, John. That's what happened.
I was all over that on 92.9 when this happened because my question was, what happened to the person who wrote that?
The scout, yes. Scout.
What happened to them? Okay,
because
right there,
Danny Ferry.
I don't know if he got reprimanded.
Danny Ferry was just being dumb.
Online. I read the actual email report that was online.
Okay, I got
and when the NBA heard about it, the NBA said there was nothing wrong with what Danny Ferry did.
Don't say that no more,
Danny. But where are we playing at, man?
Don't say that no more.
No, hey.
I'm just telling you, man.
No, it's a thing called stupid tax.
Yeah,
see, my thing is, it's just it was another situation. It was another situation that took place about the same way, where you want to shoot the messenger and don't want to shoot the person that made the message.
Oh no, I agree. But again, after that, it was gonna make it, because the perception was that they were given the perception that Danny Ferry was a racist. So it was going to make his job harder to get.
And okay,
they were recording him. They were recording him.
Yeah,
Gearon leaked the fact that Danny Ferry said that in the phone call, read off of the piece of paper, because him and Gearon were going back and forth.
Whenever you get to a point where you're recording each other, like
you gotta be smart.
Guess what, Larry? To your point, Larry. Guess who on the ownership group with the Hawks again?
Yeah.
Gearon.
Yeah.
He's back. So the Atlanta Spirit Group still lives.
The Atlanta Spirit Group still alive?
They still messing up.
It's not in the same form. It was like 12 businessmen from the Northeast.
God, that was awful.
Hill. Did you see Grant Hill last night?
Yeah. Do you mean the announcer?
Yeah.
You mean the owner of ours? He was supposed to be an owner to recruit players to the Hawks. I ain't seen him do nothing but be an analyst on NBA TV.
By the way, Danny Ferry works for the Spurs as vice president of basketball operations. Yeah, but I'm just saying. So he got a job back, or got a job.
No. He went to the Pelicans first.
Oh but he went to Cleveland. They went to the Spurs. Yeah,
it's a much safe environment for him.
But see, that's what I was saying.
He can get away with that in Texas.
Here.
Well. Thing is here. See, we don't read. Johnny don't read. Johnny don't understand.
And
see, if you say one thing,
making this a Hawk discussion.
Johnny can't read and Johnny can't understand.
Both teams.
Look, hey, we very simple folk of the earth.
Yeah, they're going to sacrifice me next. So
we very simple.
The light skinned guy that's going to get nailed now.
And the crazy part about
they were sacrificing more than light skin. They were sacrificing full euros. If you euro, your ass got to go.
Well, I'm not.
Hey.
Well, Europeans are safe because Draymond suspended for a moment, so all Europeans.
Yeah, that's right. You good now, C-Dub. Don't worry. Draymond and his kind are getting it right now.
Y'all heard about that?
Yeah, he's suspended indefinitely.
And he deserves it.
He was taking out all the Europeans. If you were from another country, he would.
Yeah, you on,
what about Jordan Poole,
Draymond hit list, C-Dub.
Oh yeah, but that was a teammate. That don't count. What's a bonus?
That's worse though, man.
Yeah. He take out his black teammates, but his Euro opponent.
Draymond's throwing balls at people, just like Matt Collins wanted to do to Ritter.
And foot.
Yeah, exactly.
He's going to have his own action movie.
You know what? They should have let Matt Collins whoop Ritter ass too. They should be playing better.
Won't let him scrap it out.
No, that wouldn't have did nothing, man.
Shit.
I mean, he just don't have
Ritter cry.
Man, look, you
really don't have it.
Motherfucker ass bad enough. He'll get his shit together.
Like, hey, Rick, take out that helmet. Give him some of that Mace Rudolph. I'm gonna hit you with my helmet.
When you was a kid, your parents said that told you don't touch that stove. And then they said they came around with that belt and put that belt on your ass.
Riddle was a dumb one. Riddle put his whole hand on the stove.
Hey, Ron, ain't nothing that a good blanket party. Ain't nothing that a good blanket party can't keep.
Riddle like Joe Pesci in Home Alone. He just get burnt all around his whole hand, whole head.
Hold your horses. He's gonna have a good game this week. Just watch. He's gonna have a bad good game. That's what I'm saying. He's gonna still have a bad game. It's just gonna come into a good result.
Good game and Ritter don't go together, man.
Wait a minute.
No, it don't.
You just described.
It's like
every game we've had this year.
They don't go together.
I'm telling you,
it's like Euro and
Draymond. Here's what's gonna happen. We're gonna beat Carolina. He's gonna have like a touchdown and a rushing touchdown, and probably like one fumble but no interceptions. And then everyone is gonna be like, "Oh, that's an amazing game. He dominated.
He's great." Now you know the smart fans
putting the fumble in there.
Man got me drinking on the day. I'll tell you.
Like every game.
You're gonna go ahead and put the fumble in there. All right.
He fumbles like every game.
I have no.
Is he gonna get a safety? Is he gonna get his third safety in 3 weeks?
No, Carolina.
That's the question,
man.
Do I have freckles on my face?
Let's go to that.
There you go.
Let's talk about it.
Bro, I had someone tell me that they see something in Ritter. I was like, see what? I said, look, guys, I'm not even going to try to be a hater. I was like,
tell me, please.
I was like, dude, he has 11 interceptions and 8 fumbles, 19 turnovers.
He lead the league in turnovers.
19 turnovers. And only 11 touchdowns, bro. Like, what are you seeing? No, like I'd say no troll. Like,
here's what I think it is. I think people they see a competent play and they assume that that's good quarterback play, like a play that Mason Rudolph can come in here and make. They see him make it. And they think that is a great play. We haven't seen elite quarterback play in Atlanta. Like we've seen proficient play, but we haven't seen a Josh Allen type throw where he split the like 2 safeties and the ball is going 90 miles an hour. We haven't seen any of that in Atlanta.
We have on the other sideline.
I'm not a big fan of Josh Allen. That's
not where I'm going with.
He's just using him as an example.
Oh, you're talking about arm talent. Okay.
I'm talking about we haven't seen that. Okay. So if they see a completion and like Matt go who. So if you see just something simple that Jacoby Brissett could do, then all of a sudden it looks, we got one. And I think
you know what? They thought, man, look here. they thought that pass that he threw to Drake London was a good pass.
Oh, that was a
They
horrible.
thought that was
an interception.
Thank you. Thank you.
Drake London intercepted.
Hey,
I mean, that man was sitting there.
Who the hell thought that shit?
But wait a minute. Hey, did he put some glue on his gloves this week?
That was just a great play by
intercepted.
Replacements
on his shoulder.
Drake made a great play.
He turned around and tracked it like a cornerback and jumped in between two defenders and intercepted. He did that twice.
He been hanging out
That man turned Drake London into a damn cornerback, and y'all talking about he talking about he was a good pass.
Yeah, them people thought that was a good pass. And
the pass on the other side of the field. The pass on the other side of the field, that was a good pass. He dropped that one between two defenders. Drake should have had it.
You mean the one that almost got picked off?
No, the 22-yard one that sat there and hit his ass and hit him like this.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
The defender ripped it out. I think that was
a good.
That was a good play by the defender. He ripped his arms and ripped the ball out.
Yeah, the safety screamed over and fouled.
Yeah,
that was a good pass. I give him that. I ain't gonna take that one away from him.
Ritter gonna make a Pro Bowl safety out of everybody we play, man. Everybody we play gonna have a chance to make Pro Bowl.
Everybody getting Pro Bowl vote. Yeah. If you play in the secondary and Ritter's on the field, that week you gonna get a Pro Bowl vote. I promise you.
Yeah.
I promise you.
Straight up cookies.
Carolina's getting ready.
Larry. Now the way Drake London caught that pass, now that's a giraffe falling out of a tree.
It was. That was a giraffe falling out of a tree for real.
He yanked that thing down. I was like, whoa.
Go down to the last comment.
Okay. Titus says Keely Wright.
No,
we have never seen elite quarterback play in Atlanta. I call it the Dale Murphy syndrome.
You got that.
Can you post the jump?
But it's true. And then the other part of it is that because we criticize him so much, people overcompensate in defending him. So they convince themselves that certain plays, they just have to defend him, even though it's obvious that he's messed up. Because people they see so much criticism that they overcompensate on defending him.
I'll be honest, man. Dale Murphy not being in the Hall of Fame is crazy. The only back-to-back MVP that's not in the Hall of Fame.
Who's that?
Dale Murphy. The only back-to-back MVP not to make it to the Hall of Fame. I know his numbers is not what it is, but you look back in the day, I mean, it's pretty comparable. If somebody like Biggio get in, how is Dale Murphy not in? I don't know.
He should.
I mean, that's what I'm saying.
What do I always tell y'all? And I know Winston remember me saying it about farting in an elevator.
I know this is going.
You fart in the elevator and they open the door. They don't know who did it, so they looking at all y'all.
And that's how we look at the Falcons.
So that bad Atlanta Braves stink got on Dale Murphy and everybody else who played. Rings.
John, lagging.
Huh?
You were lagging, John.
You were lagging.
Froze.
Oh man,
you
froze like
punchline.
Am I lagging now?
No, you good.
Oh, I'm good. Okay.
Hey John, can you post title comment? The last
comment. Do that.
Yeah, I see it.
Should be can you post it? Post it on the screen.
Oh, okay, yeah. Highlight.
Okay, hold on. Yes, I can post those on the screen.
I was hoping we get John frying some chicken again.
Y'all ain't getting none.
Man, come on.
Hey, see, Doug, I buy a pack of 6 and I eat all of them.
That's what you do. That's what you do.
Yeah.
All right, let me ask a question.
That's how you do. Okay.
Well, I wanted to ask a question because, I mean, they were talking about Ritter and how, he's still – someone said he's still a rookie. I don't want to hear that crap because every time I hear it, I'm going to smack him. Larry, it's he's still a rookie. Like, no, you've been over – you're 2 years into NFL. You couldn't beat Mariota, and you got awarded that job. you didn't earn it. My thing is, he's Tim Tebow. Because the whole game, he'll play like crap. But that fourth quarter, everybody breaks out the pom-poms. They believe in Desmond Ridder. They don't look at nobody else's efforts.
Good comment, man. That's
He is.
Excellent comment.
He's Tim Tebow 2.0.
Waiting for him to make that one lucky play to that receiver and send us home. But it ain't happening with us because he ain't gonna even make the playoffs.
Red. He did the Carlton basketball shot. He threw that ball so hard, and he's looking all proud. 5 yards short. To Drake London.
Like, dude, in the end zone. What are you doing, man?
DeAndre Swift.
Hey, C-Dub. Now, I got to ask y'all that.
Oh,
Do you think that was a design play?
We need Drake.
No, I love Drake.
He deserves a quarter.
Yes.
That game made me realize that he's the potential
Drake
he
is a
has.
dog, man.
The potential he has is way more than we thought it was.
Yeah.
Right.
Like,
And I'm gonna be upset if he leaves.
Get him a quarterback now.
Yeah.
Get him a quarterback now.
And he's
He gonna go find him a quarterback if we don't get one because he gonna leave.
He deserves a quarterback.
Okay, I'm glad you said that. Who will you go after this offseason? Justin Fields, Dobbs, who?
No,
we screwed ourselves.
No, to all of them. They're not coming here, man. We ain't getting no proven quarterback.
We screwed ourselves.
Did you see Dobbs against the Raiders?
Okay.
3-0. I saw that baseball game. It wasn't fun.
Dobbs had his moment in the sun.
Yeah.
That coach don't turn back into a pumpkin.
If I had to go get a vet, it's gonna be
next year, second and fourth.
It don't struck midnight on Dobbs. His coach don't turn into a pumpkin and he back sleep up there in the attic.
This ain't the first time it's happened.
Did y'all hear my trade proposal?
I was trying to hear it, Larry.
Kyler Murray may be on the block this offseason too.
Who?
Kyler Murray.
I said.
Oh no, he's too small, man.
Man, put Kyler Murray in the offense and let him sit there and run around going crazy.
He did
with Bijan behind him. And then you got big ass Drake, Matt Holland, and Kyle Pitts out there.
First round,
just running around free.
I'll take anybody. Real talk, I'll take anybody. I'll take anybody over real.
The secondary gonna come up as soon as Kyler starts training.
If it's conditional this year, then next year it won't be conditional.
Yeah.
A second round next year and a fourth round next year for Justin Herbert.
Ooh.
Wait a minute. You said Herbert?
Yeah.
Herbert may not be a bad pick.
I don't. They're not letting him go.
No, I'm talking about if we have our pick, that's the first round of this season. If we lose, we have like a top 5 pick. Maybe they want to give it.
They're not doing it.
I don't know.
Look.
They believe in Herbert.
Well, hold on. The question was, who would you go after?
Who would you go after?
Yeah.
That's how I would go after.
Yeah. If Larry's saying he's going after Herbert,
I would use.
But they have to be available. They have to be available.
That's what I'm saying. They got to be available.
I agree. I'm just saying.
Herbert just
they believe in Herbert.
But
they just don't believe in the coach. Okay.
Oh God, that coach needs to go too.
Yeah, they believe in Herbert.
I'm surprised Brandon Staley still got his job.
How does that have a job?
He was fired about 6 weeks ago.
Oh.
We're in no man's land.
Like Tyler said, Desmond Ridder is the luckiest man in Atlanta. Brandon Staley is the luckiest man on the West Coast.
Yes.
Not after this year, Winston.
The Bears like
his luck about to run out after this year.
His luck should have ran out a long time ago.
They
started over and they rebuild in the middle.
But you know the Chargers. You know the Chargers and Dean Spanos don't want to pay a coach that's still. I mean, they don't want to pay a coach that's still on the contract.
He's got a point there, but you know.
But that's the problem.
But let me ask y'all this.
Yeah, go ahead.
Let me ask y'all this. Am I lagging?
No.
Good.
Oh, okay. So I can ask my question. Say what? Last week, man, I looked back at the tape last week. Oh my God. It was just like I was in the time tunnel. I was in the time tunnel. I went on ahead and paid him though. So I'm not lagging today.
I agree with Tidy. He said Dobbs is a fluke. I agree.
Yeah, most definitely.
Oh yeah, he is.
I mean, I just was throwing that.
I say, like Dobb had his time in the sun, sunshine on the dog ass once in like.
But this is his first run like that. He had a run like this.
Yeah. It's time for Dobbs' ugly stepbrothers to get some shine now because his ass is going back into the action.
Dobbs like a leap year. He's like a leap year.
Yeah.
February 29th come once every 4 years.
Dobbs is where Ritter is going to be in a couple years.
For a little bit, then
he's going to have a run, go back to the bench, have a run, go back to the bench. Exactly. He's exactly what Ritter is going to be. He's going to catch a little streak, help a team out when somebody's hurt. And then he's gonna go back to the bench.
When are we gonna see this run, Kelly?
Hold on. Guys.
Keely's saying it's not gonna happen here.
Hold on, guys.
It will not happen.
Well, it might.
Hold on. Remember.
Hold on.
Sorry.
Okay. Keep going.
Remember,
I think we're gonna get stuck with him.
Let me ask this.
Mm-hmm.
If you go and get a quarterback,
mm-hmm.
and you seen that this man can't develop quarterback,
mm-hmm.
he got to go.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
I think here's my question.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Keely.
How do we know that he can't develop quarterback?
By virtue of the fact that he had Ritter for a year before you put him on the field.
Mm-hmm.
He had Ritter before you put him on the field. Yep. He had Mariota also. Now,
in 2 different occasions.
Hold up, Keely. Now, the reason why I'm saying this,
you can't shine the turd, but okay.
Hey, but
the guy picked the turd.
Went and got him.
He picked the turd.
Wait, hold on. All right. I got a rebuttal for that.
Both of these quarterbacks you got here, they went and got them. All right. So
he picked the turd.
Yeah, I mean, look, like I
don't think the intention was for that turd to play. I think he was playing B.
Say what now?
No.
I think the turd was playing B.
No.
But
Yes.
Mariota?
No.
He called it Ritter the turd, which is right.
Okay.
I'm saying Ritter. I don't think Arthur Smith drafted Ritter with an intention for him to play this.
I agree with that, Keely. I agree with that.
I think he was playing B. I think based upon what happened in the offseason, keep in mind they didn't name him QB1 until that Carolina deal got struck. When they ran out of quarterback options, then they named him QB1.
Yeah.
I think he was playing 100%. B.
He was playing C. Playing B was trying to get somebody else in here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So they didn't envision him playing this soon. I think that's basically what happened.
Why even draft this clown to the team, man?
Go ahead,
you had to take one.
You don't have to.
We got rid. No, we got. No, we do. We had to get rid. We got rid of Rosen. Felipe Franks. We flipped to a tight end, and we got rid.
Let's give Rosen a chance to talk, guys. Come on.
Who else was gonna play quarterback? We had to take one.
I would fire Arthur Smith, bring in every B-enemy, and go get Michael Penix. Draft Michael Penix in college.
Ron, now let me ask you this, Ron.
That ain't gonna
I
Ron, would you work for Arthur Smith? And this
no. He said fire
I would fire you, man.
Yeah.
He's gone.
Yeah.
Airbnb.
I would fire him ASAP.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Fire Arthur Smith.
Larry.
Go
Larry, Greek freak
get
drop
every enemy from Washington.
Man, we ain't talking basketball, Red.
Oh, my bad.
Go get every enemy from Washington and draft Michael Penix Jr.
Okay, now if you're gonna hire Eric Bieniemy as the head coach.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay, now who are you gonna have as offensive coordinator?
Him, because he turned Sam Howell into a 4,000. Sam Howell's going to have 4,000 yards this year, guys.
Yeah,
Sam Howell is going to have, and name a player outside of their wide receiver
McLaurin.
What's his name?
Terry
McLaurin.
McLaurin.
Terry
Name
McLaurin,
another
Chris
player on that
Samuels.
team
I
that's
was
Pro
just
Bowl
finna
ready.
name them first
Josh
two.
Dodson.
Now, all right,
Yeah,
all
Their
right.
enemy
They'll
is
be
doing
acting like they
great
got
with
scrubs
chicken
now.
liver.
They got some receivers.
Now earlier,
Sam Howell ain't
Keely-
much different than Ritter. He's been coached up.
Yeah, but he's a
to be
fifth
better.
round pick, and he's
That's what I'm saying.
outperformed
He
him
was
as
starting
Smith.
to
Yeah.
Ritter.
He sure look better than him.
But
So hold up now. Wait a minute. Wait. Whoa. Now, wait a minute.
Keep playing.
Now,
I don't buy that he's not that much different than Ritter, because a lot of times those evaluations are about the physical skill, but not necessarily how quick they can pick up the playbook or how quickly they can get in process.
Isn't that what the Wonderlick is for?
Hold
on.
We were told that so fast.
I'm just throwing stuff.
Fastest Arthur Smith ever seen before for a rookie picking up an offensive playbook.
Like, all right, everybody learned different. You got three different styles. You got the audio learner, you got the visual learner, and you got the hands-on learner.
Yeah, I'm a hands-on dude.
I'm a hands-on too.
Me too.
Like, let me see it one time. Let me get my hands on it.
Ritter must be a long distance.
It's work for him.
That's how it is. But I mean, some people can sit and just read it over and over, and it click.
I'm sorry, C-Dub, I had to.
You know what I'm saying? But I don't. With Ritter, I don't see. I can't figure out his learning style.
I need my binoculars to see Ritter's learning curve. Oh,
Ritter looked the exact same that he looked in the 4 games he played last season. At this point in the year, this season, he looks the exact same. He's still making the exact same mistakes.
Yeah.
But, okay. Now let me. Okay, Keely, Larry.
Yes.
Follow along with. Now, why did you, Arthur Smith, supposedly developing a quarterback that you picked in the 3rd round, and you knew that if you picked somebody in the 3rd round, this was someone that you were going to have to spend more than the usual time to develop and get right?
I know where you're going.
Why in the world did you have a running back coach trying to teach a quarterback how to quarterback?
I don't know. Ask Bill Belichick on why he's trying to have a defensive coordinator trying to beat up. Yeah, exactly.
He's a guy with that pencil.
Mac Jones up there. Poor Mac Jones up there.
Yeah,
with defensive coordinators and defensive people trying to teach him how to dog.
Ruin him. Just straight ruin the kid. Also, guys, would you want Bill Belichick here? I saw that run across our feed in Atlanta Bird game. I saw that and I was like, huh?
Yeah, I saw it. I don't want it.
Not by here's why
I didn't post it.
But you take Kyle Shanahan, right? Would you say that Purdy had developed nicely, considering he was Mr. Irrelevant?
Yes, he has.
Yes,
however, that same coach could not get anything out of his 3rd overall pick.
Yeah,
right. Because Shanahan says if you can't pick it up, you out.
So Keely is saying you got to have it in you regardless.
That's what I'm saying.
You gotta.
Now, are you saying
no? Even when Trey Lance was healthy, he was still problematic on the field.
I agree with you.
Yeah, he didn't look right. Yeah,
but that's my point. So we can automatically put it on Arthur Smith, but we never seen him succeed or fail with developing anyone else, because what he had in Tennessee was Tannehill when he was OC. Right. When Mariota was there, he was over there with tight ends,
right,
in the O-line. In terms of actually with an OC, he had a veteran quarterback. We have not seen him attempt to develop anyone else. So we don't know if it's the developing is the era of Arthur Smith or Ritter just doesn't have it in him, which is the case with what we think is the case with Trey Lance, but it worked with Purdy.
All right.
But the difference is Arthur Smith has never coached quarterbacks.
Thank you.
No, he was an offensive line coach.
He is an offensive line coach.
I get it. but we don't know if he has the ability or doesn't have the ability.
So okay, well, Kelly,
I'm not saying that he hasn't misdeveloped. I'm just saying it's not definitive.
See, this is the thing.
I agree.
This is the problem. This is the problem with that scenario.
No, because if he was trying to develop me and you, we would still be trash. That's what I'm saying. We go to the quarterback guru and he put us out there. We're still gonna play like trash.
Keely, I think you play better than Ritter.
I think me and you better than Ritter.
I think we all better than him.
Hell yeah.
I mean, it sounds cute. It sounds cute. He made it to this level, so he has some level of skill.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. He got
some game. He just don't have all the game that the fan base wants him to have. He just doesn't have it. You gotta look at
the career backup guy.
Watch it.
If he becomes Matt Shaw,
when he was coming out of high school, he had one scholarship that was to Cincinnati.
And what is a Bearcat anyway?
Nobody else
exactly.
He was like a 2 or 3 star recruit.
He was never highly evaluated to be talented. He was never.
I never heard of him.
He was an overachiever.
Got some ass
in a lesser league.
In
a lesser league. That's the biggest thing. That's what people get it messed up. He didn't play in a Power 5 league.
Exactly. Go on.
He put up numbers in a lesser league. He played.
Yes, he did.
In the AAC, not the ACC.
Surrounded by talent.
You see what I'm saying?
Winston.
What the hell is that?
Winston.
All-American Athletic Conference.
Yeah. And Winston.
American Athletic Conference.
And people talk about
American Athletic Conference.
And people talk about the games he played. He always started slow, ended up stronger at the end. But here's what I want to ask, or just say. So if you're telling me you're going to give Arthur Smith a chance, but he's going to be on the hot seat, and he starts losing. Guys, he should be gone no matter what. If we can't beat the Panthers, they need to just keep going, leave him there. I hope Arthur Blanks gives him so much smoke to temper and tell him how much he needs this guy as a coach. That he'll do him a favor. He's going to let him go so he can hire him. And Temper's going to be stupid enough to hire him. That's what I want. But also,
I'm going to be at the game Sunday. I'm going to be at the game Sunday. Me and the old lady. Right? I promise you, if Arthur Smith and Ritter goes out there and stink it up in Carolina, y'all will hear the chant that I'm going to start on the goddamn TV.
This got to go. Hey.
My thing is, why we need to wait to Sunday? Y'all should have been chanting with me and John. Me and John been chanting and been parading for about months now to get his ass out of here. It takes the loss of Carolina for y'all to join us.
If we lose to Carolina, I promise you will hear the chant on TV. I don't know what I'm gonna come up with.
Cameraman loves signs.
You should be chatting with me, and you should have been chatting with us already.
But that's true. Make a sign.
Make a sign.
Start
Winston, for real. Make a sign, bro. Make a sign. Hey.
Now y'all know if we lose to Carolina, they're gonna be right there filling the stadium up next Monday. Talking about
the camera catch it.
I wanted to get back to a point, but go ahead.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you something
in the groups on Saturday, and then if y'all see it on the TV,
I'm looking for you, Winston.
If you see it on the TV, y'all know it done went to shit.
Okay, we're here live at the Red be smoking one.
Look, I would turn on my TV.
Hey, let me ask y'all a question.
If we lose to Carolina on Sunday, I'm gonna go live again. I'm going live again.
I'm with you.
Question though, have you all seen any signs in the Mercedes-Benz Dome?
No.
It should be like fire off the smell. That should be the number one sign somebody holding up.
But okay, the reason why I asked.
You think they get confiscated?
Huh?
Yeah.
Do they get confiscated?
But player hater.
See, when we moved from Fulton County Stadium, Stadium into the Dome, they had a rule that they weren't going to let any signs in there. Now,
by the way,
they eased it up after a couple of years, but now when y'all said that about this, when Winston said that about that sign, first thing I thought about, now, have I ever seen a sign in the dome?
Now, here's the thing.
I never seen one.
I went to the game in 2019 where we lost to the Titans. Fucking Mariota. But anyway, they actually, I saw taking signs away from people. So I have saw that. Yeah, they were like, oh, you can't bring that. And they wouldn't let any signs either. So they were about that. But now on the road, it's fair game, baby. I mean, you can say whatever you want then. I mean, especially in Carolina. Don't go waking up your woman, please. But now, my thing, what I wanted to ask was, so, we're talking about the coach. Well, if we did get Eric Bieniemy or whoever we get, I want them to make sure and get an offensive coordinator. I want to, because what did we deal with when we got, what was it? When we got Arthur Smith, we got a guy that says, I could coach it. I could do this. Look, I know Eric Bieniemy probably could do it, especially with the talent he's worked with. But what I'm saying is do it the right way. Have a guy. Delegate. Because us fans, we're going to remember the things we hated about Arthur Smith.
Right.
Which was he had no offense play caller. That guy wants to work in DoorDash and, make sure the deliveries are clear. But my thing is this. I just want Terry. If we're going to let Terry stay, fine. But we have to let him make a big-time decision with what to do with Pitts. I think Pitts will stay as long as we get a quarterback, and he would be able to work with that guy. But if not, Pitts is gone, guys. He's going to be the first to demand a trade.
Let me say.
I don't think he's the demand one. I think going to dictate it to go.
To me, in some game, Kyle Pitts don't look like he's doing his job out there.
Oh, I agree. And by the way, I said this in my live, Ron. I actually said, Arthur Smith is here. Do not be surprised if that man looks at Terry and goes, I know we need a pass rusher. I know we need line help. But I've had my eye on this tight end from Georgia. And if I can have him, he can swing block. He can do this. And Arthur Blanks gets all excited. Do his little Jew dance. He's like, oh, yes, I'm excited. Let us get the Bowers. The Bowers. He would talk. Look. I'm just saying, if Arthur's back, I could see him going, oh, we need Brock Bowers.
They're not going to do it.
That man,
Everybody just saying this regime is so dumb with the decision.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't think they're dumb enough to make the same mistake twice.
Oh, no.
Oh, you don't.
You don't know something. Hold on. This color didn't come natural, bro.
No, what I'm saying is
this is Michael Vick. This is Brian.
If Arthur Smith is coming off of a winning season where he know his job is guaranteed, sure.
It's something different.
To know when you can be fired any day now, do I think he takes another tight end, top 10?
Hold on. I'm going to go here, though.
Okay. Well, let me go.
Not when you got your two best tight ends, none top 10 picks. Not when Joe New and Pruitt are your best.
Look, but hold on.
We can't make no guarantees with this moron. Okay,
you can't. Everything is probability. I just think it's a low probability.
I got you.
Okay, now. We quoted. I'm trying to think whether it was Winston or somebody that said that Arthur Smith. Okay, now this is according to Jeff Schultz.
Okay.
Oh my gosh,
take. Well, Red, I'm gonna say this about
he's Jeff a good Schultz. Booty kisser. Jeff Schultz has always been one of the more reliable sports writers in this town, especially when he was working for the Journal-Constitution.
That's because of what C-Dub said. Hitting that posterior.
He knows who to kiss.
Yeah, I don't.
He knows what ugly pigs to kiss.
But he said Arthur Smith is coming back for 2024, barring a meltdown. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Now
go ahead.
We got four opportunities right now for a meltdown.
Lose Sunday, and that's about the biggest meltdown you can get.
All right.
Hey,
now,
the last game.
Now that you said that, I got to let you have.
Hey, John,
right? That's a 1-10. That's a 1-11 team.
Hey, you know what? Now, and how can you operate with a big rock hanging over your head like that?
Hold on. Not just that.
You never put the rock over his head in the first place.
Hey, Winston and John, not just that. Didn't we lose to a 1-10 Cardinals team?
Who got their starting quarterback back?
Well, but what was the 1-10 though? You can't ignore the 1-10. You know, you made McBride look like an all-star, and while our tight end's going, "Can I have a ball? Can I have a ball, please?"
Asking the same thing.
I'm open. I'm hobbled, but I'm open. Thanks, coach, for letting me block. Oh, never mind. I don't know how to block.
And C-Dub, to your point, to a quarterback that just got off the bus and didn't even know who he was playing with.
Now, that's the most embarrassing loss to me. To the Vikings. That's more embarrassing than Arizona. Right. Because Kyler is not garbage. So Kyler came back and it was a different Cardinals team.
But the Vikings, they're in the playoffs because of that win. I'll say it. Because of them beating the Falcons, they are in the playoffs if it started today.
And
because of
what they did.
Y'all must forgot my little thing about that little 3-week loss. We lost to one quarterback coming out the hospital. We lost to another quarterback coming off the end of the bench, and we lost to another quarterback coming off the plane. So look, how many embarrassing losses can we have? We got one more embarrassing loss coming, and this one right here.
Oh no, you might have four.
I'm gonna go here.
You might have four.
It's the Chicago game. That's Chicago game.
That ain't gonna be embarrassing.
That's gonna be a
Justin Fields better than Riddle, so I expect to lose that.
Riddle better be ready because Mark
for talent across the roster. We should beat the doors off of Chicago, and it's not gonna happen.
Our defense is gonna be a bit close though.
If we win, it's gonna be a close game.
That's all our games.
We're not winning. Justin Fields gonna kick our ass. He gonna show us why we didn't draft him.
The defense will keep it close. I think the defense, because people act like we still don't have a defense. We got a defense.
Yeah,
we just don't have no offense. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. When your quarterback's so trash, you keep forgetting about the other side of it.
Ron, go ahead. Because
go ahead, Ron.
The next 3 games, we should beat the brakes off of these teams.
We should. Handily.
And I'm talking about like 50. Put up 50 on Carolina.
Arthur Smith put up 50.
No, you're not hearing me. You're not hearing me. Don't
say they should.
Arthur Smith. Go do your job.
Yeah, he's right.
Now,
go do your motherfucking job.
Sorry, Ron, I didn't mean to bring out the pussy.
Go do your motherfucking job.
Hey, he's
sorry,
right, Ron, right. And see, now I'm gonna tell you something else too. Do you know we had 3 drives under a minute in length?
Thank you. You can't do that to your defense.
You had 3, and I'm not talking about the interceptions either.
I'm surprised they lasted
I'm
that
not
long.
talking about the things.
Them 3
they were like 11
out.
You had 3 drives with under a minute duration. Now,
just like the Super Bowl, remember?
Yeah. So your defense.
That's
defense. Man, look, like I said, the Gatorade man. The offense drunk up all the damn Gatorade. They drunk it all up. So defense didn't get a chance to get a sip. So they come to the sideline to get something to drink. Ain't no Gatorade left. So, hey man, where the Gatorade left? Well, you got to ask Desmond Ritter. He drunk all this shit. You had to ask Drake.
I don't know what the hell he drinking Gatorade for. I knock that damn cup out his hand. That cup out your hand. You sorry motherfucker.
Goldberg and Ritter were drinking all the Gatorade and playing ball.
Hey, y'all know how the man come out there on the field with all the Gatorade and the stuff, right there. Man, he didn't have nothing to bring to defense.
Oh, God, John.
He didn't have nothing to bring the defense out there because y'all spent
John, they got to bring some bottled water. They got to bring some bottled water on the sideline with really greedy ass.
And look here, hey Red, you don't want to drink no hot bottled water. You don't want to drink this.
They got that out of the Sam's Club. They're like, here, you can have this.
Man, I was in a club one time. Joker didn't bring no doggone ice. Hey man, can I get a couple of cubes, please? Oh, there's some nasty shit. I
just need a couple of cubes.
Put no ice in it.
Can I have a cube?
That should have been the easiest drink that bartender had that night. A couple of cubes.
That's all. I just
need a cube.
Hey, now you know in y'all club, y'all don't pour all the way. Y'all don't even pour halfway. Y'all just put enough in the glass so you can be showboating, walking around the club with it, and just say, yeah, baby. Saying, yeah.
If you started off it, you can't even see you got a hold.
Judd, I need a little bit more in my cup. I tell him I can't start macking. So I at least have a half cup.
Man, look here. I used to go to this bar. There was this bar over there off of Western Chapel.
Oh God.
Okay. Damn, boy, you all the way on the east side parties. I can't party out there, Judd.
Well, when I was working, I used to hang out over there. Dan Dudley's over there off of Hill. Now Dudley's a pole, you're right. Dudley's a pole, you're right.
That's over there off Candler, right?
No, that's off of Evans Mill.
Evans Mill, okay.
That's Evans Mill. But there was this club.
Hey, see, the east side is the east side, man.
Yeah, it was a little Occasion place over there. Okay. You know that little old metal thing they stick on the bottle with the hook.
God, I remember this.
And you can count the drops coming out of it going in your glass.
1, 2.
Man, I said hen and coke. Man, they just waved the Hennessy bottle over the glass. They didn't pour nothing in it. They just waved it over there. It was blessed by Hennessy.
Couple of drops.
Yeah. I mean, it's just bloop, bloop. All right.
Last club I went to on the east side, I think was Pinups.
And look, if you go to the real cheap places, they get the eardroppers thing. Okay, we got you. We got you. Here you go. We on a budget. Like what?
Then had a nerve to be mad at you because you looking surprised that you done paid $14 for it.
Oh my God!
That'd be $25.
I would have slid that back.
John, did you ever hit the Shark Bar when it was in Atlanta? When it was open?
Yeah. I went
man,
a couple of times.
them drinks be expensive in there.
Oh man, see, it's flossing. That's all it is. Just major league flossing.
Yeah. I'm like, dang, I just you got some Kool-Aid back there or something. Oh, they damn man. The Mac up in the Shark Bar, boy, you better come in there with 50-50 and $60 for a drink.
You better drink before you get there.
2020.
You better drink before you go.
Yeah, I'm bringing my Mad Dog 2020.
Yeah, hey man.
Hey, but at least they keep some women up in there. I don't like for the Shark Bar.
And see now that was a problem with the Falcons for a while until I got hip because see when the Georgia Dome opened.
Yeah.
When the Georgia Dome opened,
man,
that was some of the best tailgating I have ever, man. I mean,
Georgia Dome was where it was at. Yeah.
Gate D. See, Gate D, you had all
glad I made it to a game. Matter of fact, I was at that last Saints game for the Super Bowl season. When we played the Saints the last game.
Pull out in the goats.
Oh, yeah. The goats. Up
Mm-hmm.
that street, up under the bridge. That's all the post office folk was.
Man, had they sold that land?
Oh, yeah, they built it.
A casino, right?
Yeah,
Rustler is building something.
Oh, man.
I think Rustler building mixed-use development. That's why the Hawks are all messed up.
Hold on, man. He's going to make sure to take care of business. He don't care about that basketball team, but he'll take care of business because he's got those pockets.
Are they going to put a casino over there?
They haven't passed the bill. We can't. They want to, but every time it comes up.
Come on, Governor.
Well, the thing is, they won't let it get on the ballot. They won't let it get on the ballot. Because see, if it got on the ballot, everybody would vote for it. Because see, now that's what was supposed to happen down in underground Atlanta. They were supposed to put something in the underground Atlanta.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
So many good
I thought they were gonna turn that into a damn. I thought they were gonna be New Vegas right there.
Oh yeah. Hey man, that look.
Yeah.
That if they bring gambling here, it's over with.
Man, give us gambling and a beach. Just give us a beach, man. We need a beach.
If there was a casino, Carl Dukes and Mike Bell would have a new home because that's where they would be because they don't want to be working. They want to be up in that gambling suite.
Man, that would be the spot every weekend.
I'll tell you right now, we should take a radio station.
They would put a nightclub up in there. They would put all kind of spots up in there with that casino because they do just like the Hollywood Bowl in California.
Hey, Red, you want a beach? Just wait.
Shit.
Just wait.
Yeah.
It won't be long. Savannah and Macon is going to be your new beach.
Oh Lord!
They said, man, that global warming keep up. Shoot, Savannah gone.
I'm surprised they ain't turned some of that Savannah land and just beached it on out.
I mean, there's some nice coastal areas for sure.
Savannah and that area down there, I had a friend of mine who used to work with me. They trying to keep the those major concerns out from down there because see, those people are raising the tax base. People have already paid for the land. It's their land.
Yeah.
But they're stopping them from trying to build any hotels or whatever on it because, just like you said, that is a great spot for a beach and for, people to go out there. If they build one hotel on that land, the tax base goes up for everybody. And their taxes will quadruple.
Yeah, because they got some underworld figures down there, and they ain't gonna let that happen. So,
wait a minute, hold up. Let me hold on.
Keep that.
Lord, we gonna be in trouble. John's looking there.
That's where they signed the Federal Income Tax Act. That.
You're true. You guys are true. Back to
that's why y'all paying income tax right now. They gather some senators or whatever down there.
But we start talking about all kinds of
we start getting depressed.
Yeah. We start talking about.
That's where that came from, man. That's where that came from.
I mean, I guess one thought I had is like going back to football and going back to the game. It's like this, Carolina, we should beat them, but that's like the story of every game we talk about. Well, we should do this. We should run the football. We should do this. And then Arthur Smith wants to show us what he could do and not do anything. And a 2-yard pass here, 3-yard pass there. I'm going to throw a pass and 3 guys are in the same direction and still get picked up, but we don't know what we were doing. And, what was it? Dave, I think it was, God, I wish I remembered the Bucs cornerback. But he basically said I think he said on either an interview or something, he said, we saw the play in the formation, and I knew exactly he was going to throw it to Bijan. It was going to be that screen, the tight end screen and running back screen. Yeah, he said it happened in the game.
That was the first play that we ran.
Yeah. So he's
the very first play we ran. Then we turned around and ran it the very next first play of the following drive and threw a pick.
It's like this when you
the only hitching was.
So I got a question.
Was really spun out to the left on the second one where he threw the pick. That was the only hitch to it.
Yeah,
he said that fake the hand out
the quickness to be able to get past it.
Him shooting, he should have seen him shooting the gap.
Yeah,
but see, wait a minute. Didn't he turn completely around?
Yes.
Yeah. He got the ball. He opened up to his left.
And then
went out to his left towards Matthews.
Okay.
And he spun all the way around. And when he spun around, when he's coming around, he didn't swing his head around fast enough.
Yeah.
He sat there and bit like he was actually holding a fake over there. And he's not throwing up the field. So the first thing you're supposed to do is swip your head around so you can see.
Yeah, you're supposed to. You're supposed to make him think you're going to go deep.
He turned his head with his body. When he turned his body, then when he caught it back and released it. By that time, Davis is already shooting the gap.
Yeah, he broke on it. He broke on it.
He broke as soon as he saw the formation. And then it's like, I don't like always saying, well, this guy's doing this wrong. This guy's, because I'm just a disabled dude watching football. But if I'm seeing this, I'm going, come on. This is why people are so frustrated with the quarterback and the coach. Because the coach is going to look at you and go, well, we really felt this play was successful. We believe that we had opportunities out there to execute this play, and we're just going to clean up the stuff. Dude, if you're going to clean it up, freaking right. Come on. How many times if I had to take a shot every time Arthur Smith said clean up some spots, I'd be drunk and my liver would be dead. I'd probably be dead, because I'd be so drunk, I wouldn't even know what 2 + 2 is. Because that man will say, we just got to clean up those spots, Mike. Carl, we just got to clean up those spots, man. We just got to clean up those. Apparently, that man doesn't have a maid service to clean because that man's obsessed with cleaning spots. But
how many of y'all viewed that as an upset?
What game? No. The Bucks?
The last game. The Bucks game.
That was an upset. We should have steamrolled them.
God, I want to say upset, but
the reason I asked how many viewed it as upset because I was trying to look up the Vegas odds. We were favored by 1.5.
Yeah, that's what they were saying. Yeah. They kept saying that.
I didn't view us as a superior, better team than Temple because I thought we kind of got lucky in Temple.
I got a question.
Wait a minute. Yeah. 1 point is superior.
No, that's supposed to be 3-4 points. Yeah, but
the point spread for that game was 1.5.
Okay. And he's saying people were saying that we were superior. Here's what
I thought. So, for example, in the preseason, I said that we would split with Tampa in the first place. That's what
I agree.
Yeah, I didn't take this as a now. Based upon how we looked, I agree. With more competent play, we should have steamrolled them. Because they just didn't have enough offensively to move the ball significantly on our defense. Like they had 85 total offensive yards at halftime. Like
our defense did a job on these guys, to hold them down under like 100 yards. You said,
yeah. You had folks that were blaming the defense for losing.
Yes,
yeah.
That's why I sit there and say numbers does not tell the whole story. Ritter had 347 yards, a touchdown, and an interception. Baker Mayfield had 144 yards and 2 touchdowns.
A rushing one.
And rush for one.
Yeah.
Baker Mayfield was way more efficient and productive than Desmond Ritter. You cannot go off passing yard because anybody can break something. Look at the little flip shuffle pass that we hit with he took for 33 yards. Ritter ain't had shit to do with that. All he did was flip the ball up.
Yeah. I mean,
but that 144 was more productive than that 347.
Yeah.
Easily. Any day of the week. Numbers don't tell the whole story. You got to know what you're seeing.
Yeah, I think that jet sweep was recorded as a pass, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. Yeah,
so that goes to Ritter passing yards.
That's 33 yards to his passing yards.
Mm-hmm.
Because I mean,
yeah, I was shocked that he threw for 340. I just couldn't believe it because I was like,
that was the quietest 347 I've ever seen.
Hey, I was cussing. I was cussing so much about what I was seeing. I said, and then when I looked at the box score and saw how many yards he had passed, 347.
Right.
I ain't believing myself when I first said
it. I said, wait a minute, where did he get 347 from?
When did London get 172?
Me too. Yo, I did not see London getting 172. I was like, man, all right, he might have cracked by 110. He might have cracked like 110.
He caught 2 bombs though.
They must have been some over exaggerated stats.
He got probably like 100 yards just off in the fourth quarter.
Right.
Because the 2 bombs.
But once again,
Ron.
Tampa Bay's secondary not that good.
Shit,
I don't know.
Our quarterback ain't that good.
But what I'm saying, we should beat the brakes off of Tampa Bay.
Yeah.
We should have beat them like they stole something. Now, be honest. We don't got no dog mentality on this team.
Arthur Smith don't beat nobody like he stole something. He been here 3 years.
You're not
hearing
me.
Beat nobody.
Wait a minute, man. You did not. I just said before I left, forget Arthur Smith. Go do your motherfucking job.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You did.
Yeah. He said it. Okay. Ron's been up on that one. I know.
I don't think we're significantly better than Tampa. We got the same record.
Well. If you look at the standards, if you look at the standings as far as offense and defense is concerned, I think we are number. What were we in defense last week before the game? Where were we?
7.
I'll look at
10. One of those.
10.
We were 7th in defense last week.
We were 7th, but we were 25th or lower in offense.
Of course.
Now, we were 25th in offense. We are garbage. Now, we got good pieces everywhere except one place, and it's the most important place.
Yeah,
it's the most important place where the garbage is. Okay, the garbage is sitting in the middle of the living room.
Yeah,
you know,
and ain't nobody trying to take it out.
And everybody walking around. Everybody walking around
the garbage is in the master suite. That's where the garbage is in the master suite.
And they in there where the fan is. And they in there snoring and sleeping like everything all right.
Right.
I smell something. Well,
the master suite supposed to be the best room in the house, and instead this room is the stinkiest, the dirtiest. That's the one room everybody stay out of.
I mean, just like Red, it's just like you got a slop pot in there.
John, I got your numbers though. So as of this week, our defense gives up 20.7 a game. Tampa gives up 20.8 a game. We're right next to each other.
Oh,
wow!
That's it.
You got the better run defense. They got
we got the number one. We got the number one run defense.
I think it's flipped.
Yeah.
Between two.
And here's the thing. I want to get back to what Keely said, and then I want to get to what Ron said because you both brought some good points. Keely, you were talking about how we really look about the same. I agree with you, we do, but I keep going back to how would we have looked if our quarterback, if the coach let's just say Coach X, okay, I don't care, we could put whoever, but let's just say a coach just goes, all right, guys.
C-Dub, Coach X, Coach Smith, same thing.
Yeah, Coach John. We're going to say Coach John, because John's going to sacrifice somebody. He sacrificed, Logan Woodside.
Coach
Ash. All right. So what happens is we sacrifice the baby, and then and then we go in, and basically he looks at the quarterback, goes, look, we're going to throw the ball about 20, 25 times because we're going to run this football. And then you get 4 of your 5 linemen out. As a head coach, you got to go, well, I get, they don't have their best run defender. It's almost like I almost felt like he literally looked at this and went, they'll expect me to run. Aha! I have Ritter. Ritter, throw it 40 times.
Exactly.
And it's like where I'm
trying to run.
But the thing is, when you try to run, but like Tampa Bay, they weren't good at running the football either. But they stayed with it and ran for over 105 yards. And that's the thing. Teams that are going for the playoffs, that are trying to win, you've got to have that mentality. And I want to get back to what Ron said. This is why I remember, John, I asked this to you. I remember asking it to Red and Winston. Where are the leaders on the offense? Because some guys got to go, all right, look, this idiot is going to kill us, so here's what we're going to do. We're running this ball.
Right.
Follow us. And, if Ritter's like, well, I'm going to hike the ball. Yeah, you got to give it to Bijan. We're going to run. Or Tyler. We don't care. Because, just somebody to at least have some bravado to the team.
Let me push back on it a little bit, though. Let me push back on it. Because just how y'all said y'all didn't realize he had 347 yards.
Mm-hmm.
Some of that wasn't passing. It was running. He just So what I'm saying is, it wasn't as unbalanced as possible. So, for example, that jet sweep is technically a run play. It just got recorded as a pass. So those screen passes, I remember Chip Kelly when he was with the Eagles. He basically said these screen
passes like the
are just run plays.
Yeah. And Kyle has said that too. Yeah.
So they went in the record books as a pass play, but what he was trying to do is get his running back out in space versus running between the tackles.
And I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that.
I just think what it was I think it wasn't as unbalanced as what it was, because he really didn't have 40 pass attempts. Like him just shoving it off to Bijan in a sweep is not like a pass attempt. So
fair. I'm not going to argue with you on that.
I think, but what you can say that maybe I think what people wanted, instead of him being cute with him trying to stretch plays and get to the outside, they wanted him to just continue to try to go force it downhill.
Right.
The thing was, Bijan was averaging like 3.2 yards per carry. So it wasn't, the initial attempts weren't successful. I think so then he started trying to get to the outside, but I think people just wanted him to keep pushing and hammering at it,
because
even though he was only averaging 3-point-some yards a carry.
I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
Bijan is not a power runner.
Yes, he is though.
He is, John.
We just don't use him like that.
Well, okay, I'm gonna say it like that. Bijan is more fleet of foot. Now, okay, what run was that? They had an overhead, but it wasn't this game. Bijan can juke you out of your shoes.
Oh yeah. I think the Green Bay game
versus a Algier, which will knock you out of your shoes. Because when Algier hits that, and y'all correct me if I'm wrong, because this is my impression. When Bijan hits that line, Bijan is either falling forward or knocking somebody out of the way from going straight up Peachtree Street.
He go down too quick to me.
Okay. And Red, you might be right about that.
He got to learn that every run doesn't need.
He got a juke. He go down too quick.
That's the thing. He got to learn that every run doesn't need a compliment of juke. He got to learn that. It's better for you to go straight ahead.
Yeah.
Go pick up 2 yards right now.
That's what Tyler did for us last year. And they don't use them enough.
Yeah,
I just learned it. Algier had the same thing in his first year. Algier started picking up when CP went down, and then when he sat there and watched Caleb Huntley started running behind that line, and he saw Huntley was just straight hitting the hole. I'm gonna hit this hole. Whoever's in front of me, I'm gonna hit them too. And I'm gonna fall forward. And he saw that, and that's when his game picked up. That's when he started ripping off runs.
Right.
Go ahead, Ron. Hey, look,
I
know I can get here, and I can at least drag him 2 more yards.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And when he got that mentality to him, and we won't no stop him.
And see that's just he go hit the whole Ron, what were you about to say something?
I was gonna say we got 3 different running backs. If you count
Cordell,
as a running back. Yeah. Look what he did in one game.
Yeah.
Use him.
Yeah.
See, that's my problem with motherfucking Arthur Smith. He don't use everybody.
He had maybe like two carries, maybe.
But he got too many people. That's the thing.
Yeah.
The team is too hot. The team is too talented. Don't get me wrong. Like, if we playing Madden, you would love a team like this because almost everybody is a signature type player.
Well,
but in real life, you have too many people that need to touch the ball.
Yeah.
That can't nobody get on the rhythm because there's not enough touches.
And once again, he the one brought all these people here.
That's why you don't draft a running back when you already have two on the team that need touches. You moron. Why are you drafting another
I'm not saying that we
back?
need to be John, but we needed another running back. We needed to draft another running back.
Yes, we did. We did. I do agree with Winston.
We
didn't
have to go draft
right?
Dion.
I think
look, we could have won that Jalen Carter. We could have traded up guy.
Will Anderson. God, I wish we would have got.
We could have traded up guy Will Anderson. We could have traded up guy CJ Stroud. We wouldn't be having these questions going on right now. There's a lot of different moves that we could have made because you got to look at it. Outside of the first round, the only person that is truly impacting the game that we drafted is Matthew Bergeron. Is Matthew Bergeron. Matthew Bergeron
out of this draft. Okay, my bad.
Really truly impacting the game in, game out. Helen, he get in, he shine out. Clyde Phillips, he look good. He look good. He's only really played like 2 games. You know what I'm saying? Well, a game and a half.
I mean, if Okuda comes back, I put him on the slot.
Bergeron, all the rest of those picks, we could have lived without them. We could have lived without them.
Yeah.
See,
that's gonna be his epitaph. That's what you're gonna put on his tombstone.
And that's the thing that I keep going back to is everyone wants to talk about, well, he didn't have the salary cap, he didn't have this. Okay, you're right about that. You're right about the situation he was in. But to everyone's knowledge, and as we've been told, who's picked the groceries? Who's picked these guys to be here? 2020, and I'm going to go here. 2021, we went with a best athlete available.
Yeah.
We could no quarterback. Yeah. A lineman? No. A linebacker? Oh, please. Best athlete. They won't see it coming. Look, Kyle Pitts may really be something special.
But not here.
But not here. And I hate to say it.
He could. It depends if you get a quarterback in here.
No, I agree with you. I agree with you, Wilson. But what I'm saying is, Winston, he's not with – if you're telling me Arthur Smith, Ritter are coming back next year, he will not have another good year. I don't want to hear – there will not be any – he's going to have a full year under his belt because he's not a rookie. Wink, wink. And Drake London is going to be clicking. Oh, and Bijan's got a year of experience. He's going to be even more dynamic. No. What I'm saying is this. You're going to have to look at these guys. Now, me personally, I remember hearing Larry said it, and I wish he was here just so I could ask him about it. He said they should have traded Algier. I would have been like, I wouldn't have traded, but I would have been looking at CP because you know how we're throwing Bijan the ball. Yeah. But we were talking about throwing the ball to Bijan. I'm thinking, well, if anyone that can teach that would be CP84. Because that's where he started, was a receiver.
Well, and I mean, I don't when he could play it. I don't see why we're not playing it.
And that's what I'm saying.
Out on the perimeter, he was there in 21. I don't.
Yeah, he's a better receiver than Mac House. He's a better receiver Miller.
That's the part I don't get.
And that's what I'm saying. It's like
be on the perimeter.
And another thing, why is CP back there? Oh, no. Let me get it right. Why were they having CP field and punt?
I mean, this is where I want to go. If it's me,
that man too old to be doing that. Y'all trying to get him killed.
Oh well, I wouldn't be putting him in punts, but I'd be looking at
punt is probably the most dangerous job in football.
Yeah.
I mean, I used to man, special teams.
You're steering for the ball, right?
You're trying to split second
ball
how far they are away from you. See where that ball at, adjust your body to the ball so you can feel the jump, and then still look back down, see
where to run.
And the long snapper coming straight down the middle, wide open.
Yeah,
and you're trying to decide, hey, do I have enough space to catch this ball and make somebody miss?
Or should I fair catch it? Should I make sure? Yeah. Or where am I? Because you're
Lord forbid that the wind blowing.
Oh yeah,
blowing, that ball sitting there doing some crazy shit in there. I'm telling you, I've seen it.
I believe it.
I'd have been that trying to catch it.
Yeah.
That ball get in the air. That wind blowing. That junk will go like this. It'll go like that. It'll start going off like here. The wind will stop. It'll start drifting, dropping, or whatever. The wind will catch it. It'll lift back up, go up. Man, I'm telling you, that ball will do some crazy shit on the punt. It's smooth as it look on TV.
Yeah, I saw that up in Soldier Field one time.
Yeah,
and see that wind coming off of that lake, get down there in that stadium, man. Shoot, ain't no telling that ball might end up in the stand.
Man, the worst jump, if the wind's strong enough, and instead of the ball sitting there spinning like that, the ball started spinning like that,
sideways.
Yeah, the ball started spinning sideways on me. Let it go. I don't care where you at. Let it go.
Winston trying to tell us, y'all, he played punt returner.
Look, I don't hate. If someone has played, I like to hear what they see because you can't replace that. Go ahead, Ron.
I played.
Yeah.
At Avondale High School.
Mm-hmm. Avondale?
Okay, DeKalb County.
All right. I was Shamrock, baby.
Hold on. Let me get this in real quick.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm a DeKalb County High graduate, and we are state champs for the 5th time.
Congratulations.
What school?
Cedar Grove.
Yeah, Cedar Grove.
5-time champs.
Okay.
Hey, man, they good, man.
Hey,
don't play.
Y'all can do that all y'all want. Y'all ain't got the football program we got.
I got to mess with you, though. Well,
but go ahead, buddy.
We're the DeKalb dynasty at the moment.
Mays High School,
congratulations,
legacy
Cedar
of
Grove
football winning in Atlanta.
And Mays can't stay on the field with our program right now.
Continue. Well, see the thing was that Atlanta Public School, we would have been good, but we was always using folks' used equipment.
Right.
You know, it was still stains on the jock strap.
John, we don't even get our own stadium.
Wasn't even no air in the football.
They get their own stadiums.
The fix is in for us. We got kids from all over the country coming to our high school. So
see, look at that. See, this is what I'm talking about, right?
Hey, John, did you wear the leather helmets? You know, the leather helmet with the little string around it?
We didn't have no helmet.
I went to Avondale High.
We didn't have no helmet. Hey, CP, can't you tell?
I'm pretty sure you kept that face pretty.
No, can't you tell?
But
go ahead, man.
I went to Avondale High School at McNasty.
You're around the corner from us. You're
McNasty.
Oh wow!
But was that on Tilson?
No, that's on Bouldercrest.
That's on Bouldercrest.
Oh, McNair.
Okay.
McNair on Bouldercrest.
Yeah.
Yep, and you take Bouldercrest all the way across 285 and bust a left, and then you got Cedar Grove.
We know where it's at, man.
What's the high school
calm
down, dude. He was sitting there saying, just in case y'all want to go see some real football.
I'm telling you where the future stars are at.
You gonna print a map out next?
Hey, UGA getting half their talent from us, so I'm just saying.
Hey.
He over there using MapQuest.
Hold on. If UGA's getting them, you know we ain't getting them because Falcons don't like to draft those Georgia players.
Man.
Everybody knows Cedar Grove, man.
I'm glad you brought that up.
Get off on Candler Road and go to Cedar Grove.
I would. Come on. You know I would.
I'm glad you brought that up.
Think I hear about the East Side for one night.
We need to get Georgia.
Go ahead, Ron.
I've been saying that for years. We need to pick from our own backyard.
Yeah. I've said that many of years.
And
we all been saying that, Ron.
But once again, we don't like the dudes that cause problems.
Come on, say it. You right.
We want those dudes, the yes dudes, that don't get into no problems.
The nice guys.
The nice guys.
Clean cut guys.
I hate
corporate boys.
See, if you're playing on the offensive and defensive lines, you're supposed to be a borderline psychopathic lunatic.
Right. But this Arthur Smith and this Arthur Blank, he don't want to deal with those problems.
I mean, these jokers. And one thing that used to burn me up about the Falcons, this was back in the 80s.
Oh boy, bring it! I want to hear this one.
We used to help everybody up.
Thank you.
Folk beat Jerry Rice done torched you for 300 and some yards. Y'all helping him up. You know,
you might ask for an autograph.
Roll you over on your back. I'm trying to tell you,
pat him on the butt and pat him on the head and all that. And I mean, this man is just setting your secondary fight.
Man, so you said that was happening in the 80s. I remember because I got hooked in the 90s, and I remember that, and I'm going, what the heck? They're lighting us up. We gonna just say, oh yeah, thank you very much. Can I have some more? What is this?
I mean, it was just ridiculous. And man, what was it? Johnny Greer.
Okay.
I don't know if you guys. He was an official, head official. He passed a couple of years ago. I used to get end zone seat right at the doggone line. And you know, we got to be friends. And there was this one play where we had Metcalf.
Oh yeah, Eric
his
Metcalf.
Dad. DK's dad. I think it was his dad or uncle or
whatever. So they are related. Okay, cool.
I think they are.
I wondered. Yeah,
his name was Eric. It was Eric Metcalf.
Yeah, Eric Metcalf. God, he was a good running back. Oh my God.
Yeah, he had a good season.
Yeah, he was a good player.
I was sitting in the end zone. Jeff George, I'm thinking that was Jeff George, whoever it was, threw him a touchdown.
Mm-hmm.
Now, we see him catch the touchdown, go out of the end zone. The official is up at the 5-yard line looking the other doggone way. He turned around. We cheering, we hollering, we yelling because we know we got this touchdown. Official turn around, look at Eric Metcalf and wave it off. I had 1 foot over the rail.
I would have loved to see John Brace help today.
Over the rail, and I was on my way down to, and the official was walking off, looking back up there at me because I was cussing louder than anybody else out there. And Johnny Greer, John, you can't come down here on this field. If you come down on this field, you know I got to throw you out. But man, look. You see, and then everybody pointing up at the jumbotron because see now they caught it on the jumbotron, but at that particular time there was no review. They wouldn't look at it.
Right? They don't look at the shits now.
They don't look at it now. Apparently,
they don't look at the shits now.
Hey John,
you ain't looking wrong.
Eric and DK Metcalf are cousins.
Oh, okay, cool.
DK daddy is Terrence Metcalf, the offensive lineman that used to play for the Chicago Bears.
Oh, okay.
That's DK daddy.
Okay. So they were cousins. Oh, all right. Well, now Eric, they can't be cousins. See, this was back in the.
They can.
DK daddy is Terrence Metcalf. Terrence Metcalf, the offensive lineman that played for the Bears.
Yeah.
Eric Metcalf is Terrence's cousin.
Yeah, I can see that.
That's
John. It can happen. I promise.
Okay. I thought. I heard.
If we blow these teams out, we will not have no reason for the referee to say anything.
Yeah, if you're doing your job right.
But hey, now, Ron, when they called that roughing the passer on Grady,
oh God,
man, he did everything except make him a bed and put a mint on the milk.
Now look,
he even rocked him to sleep.
Now you know those referees like did Tom Brady. You know,
what do they ever? Hey, but he liked the physical.
Wait a minute, John. Me and you talked about this a couple years ago.
Yeah, we
those
did.
Referees were buddy with Tom Brady.
Yeah.
What the bullshit?
Hold on. But Tom Brady likes it physical. He knew if he threw that ball just a little inch, the guy was going to get light up. And then he would have pointed and said, I need a flag. They didn't play that part.
That comes with being the GOAT, man. One day we'll have a GOAT that can get those calls.
I don't mind.
I wouldn't mind.
Like that. Right. You get stuff like that. Let's be honest. Keep it 100.
I mean, why do y'all think Patrick Mahomes was so mad that homeboy's foot was over the line? But nah, he was so mad because the referees didn't hook him up. You know, he's like, come on, man, I'm Patrick Mahomes.
Now look.
I'm gonna get back at you now.
Let's be real. That whole temper tantrum was Mahomes pretending like he was mad at the ref. That entire temper tantrum was meant for Tony. Okay, and his receivers. All of that anger was meant for his sorry ass receivers. So I hope they got the message and know that he took one for the team. That he ain't really mad at the refs. He mad at them sorry ass receivers that he got to play with. What's up, Ron?
I'm glad you said that because we seen Tom Brady do the same damn thing, and they said Tom Brady, he passion.
John.
John.
John, do you remember when Peyton? Oh, go ahead, Ron. I'm sorry.
What the difference with Mahomes do it and Tom Brady were doing it for years?
Oh God, dude! First of all, Peyton Manning.
I don't have a problem with no quarterback getting in the receiver ass.
No.
You have to build up cash shape.
Yeah,
Small refs, you got to build up cash shape.
Yeah.
Mahomes not really getting in there unless he's doing it behind the scenes. Brady actually will get in their ass.
Yeah,
Mahomes,
Brady. Oh, sheesh.
Yeah, Mahomes is being more like a good guy.
Yeah, look at LeBron. Yeah. LeBron do the exact same thing.
Oh God, yes.
And you know who he got it from?
Jordan, Kobe.
Jordan used to do the exact same thing.
Kobe wasn't gonna hide. He would go off on somebody. No. Well, look. I'm just saying. It's funny how it happened. We all know what it was about. He's really looking at those receivers, going, "I'm losing it, but you boys better step this up." Because I'm done. Because
man,
it looked like he was mad at him on TV. I didn't even see a referee. I didn't see no referee around when he was crazy.
Red, I swore I thought he was running after Tony. I didn't see the ref. I thought
Tony like this. From Tony, and then he comes to the press conference talking about I'm mad at the refs. I'm like, stop lying, man. You know you mad at Tony. You mad at your receivers, man. All this referee bullshit.
Hey, Mahomes has been putting that ball in the worst possible spot for those receivers. But right? Yeah.
John, it's all his fault, John. He started right in their hands. He thought they were catch.
Man, you could go there and put it in their hands better, and these motherfuckers dropping it. Damn, that FedEx delivery next day after your ass?
Their first game on Thursday night, it was the receiver's fault all game long.
That was such a hard game to watch.
Same guy, John. Same guy. Still fucking up.
Arizona.
That's who ass he wanted to kick on Sunday.
What I loved about it was how
I don't think Pat got it in him.
Well, I love what
he wanted to kick his ass, man. That's who they hold him back from. He was like, let me at that motherfucker. I'll kick your ass. You fucking sorry,
John, we need to do a reenactment. Red's gonna star as Patrick Mahomes. Yeah. I'll play the Andy Reid spot. Winston's gonna be we'll have Winston play.
No, Winston, you gonna be Tony, and I'm gonna come after your ass, boy. You jumping over my fucking ball, boy.
You
were like there on the sideline.
If I was Kadarius Tony, I asked you, Patrick Mahomes, hey, you remember Gilbert Arenas? You remember what happened in that locker room? I see you after the game.
Hey, but if I'm a home, we're gonna go ahead right on that field, shawty. And I'm gonna go to the prayer conference and say, I'm sick of this sorry motherfucker. I had to whoop his ass. I'm sick of this shit.
Red would have a most wanted picture of Tony with looking at his hands. What happened to my hands? Oh my God!
Hands off. Hands ain't no good.
Hey, now I told y'all earlier in this conversation, ain't nothing better than a good blanket party to straighten some stuff out.
Yeah.
That's all it did, just a good blanket party. Because the thing is now, he knew he gonna know it. Somebody whooped his ass.
Yep.
He don't know exactly who.
Man,
look.
Somebody could have went after him. They wouldn't have been able to hold me back in that locker room.
But I
like 2 or 3 games.
Yeah.
I guarantee, and I guarantee that head coach, you know what I'm saying? Well, we don't want you next year.
I am surprised.
I guarantee Andy Reid's going to trade that.
I'm surprised Tony's still there.
Tony, 3rd year or 4th?
Yeah, this is 2nd year. I
They
thought.
probably need him.
He's been in the league longer than that.
Well, no. Okay, altogether. I know what you mean.
He had like 2-3 years with the Giants, and
With
then
the Giants.
they traded him.
Right.
Yeah.
But he broke his leg.
Mahomes was like, damn, how you know with this sorry motherfucker, man?
You gotta understand this game though. Kadarius Toney is a yard after catch person. He's not a I'm gonna take the top off the defense or I'm gonna be a possession seater. No. That's
that guy they got from Green Bay. Montez Valdez-Scantling, his ass, he's sorry too.
God, that poor guy.
But once
he
again, this and the Reid.
He Desmond Ritter trade.
Oh shit.
What? Man, hey, you know what? You gotta send Riddle star ass over there and play receiver with Kansas City. That way he's alone.
He probably would do a better thing to be on.
Hey, this is the way Red said. This is the way Ron said. Oh shit.
No, screw it. I'm gonna just say it. I want Ritter. I want to do a trade. I will send Ritter to New York Giants.
Wait. Ain't nobody gonna take it.
Let me finish. Just so I can get Tommy DeVito's the quarterback and the agent, because I need to see that agent in Atlanta doing this number with this.
Hey, that man family.
That man knows where the bodies are hidden. I want him on our team.
He knows something about something.
That man family.
He hold on. He would look at some players and be like,
man, that dude, look at him. C-Dub, he might be the crazy uncle they have in the back.
Yes.
Wait a minute. I know what y'all talking about. Y'all talking about the Giants agent?
Yeah. I like the quarterback.
Okay, I know.
I
I figured that's what y'all talking about.
He went like this.
Hey, that dude, the coolest man. That's the Sopranos agent, man.
Yeah, man,
hey,
look at him.
John, I posted him there on my page.
Man, look here.
He knows where the bodies are hidden.
Dude, one time, his name was
They had him on NFL Network last night. He was sitting in the limo the whole time, looking like old gangster.
Hey, man, he looking the part. He looking the part.
Yeah. He needs to have a big fat ring. That was all I was hoping for. I'm like, ooh, and I'm like, oh my gosh!
We gotta get rid of this game. They gonna find a way to get rid of Daniel Jones. Daniel Jones gone.
Daniel Jones is swimming with the fish.
Daniel Jones is liable to be up under the carpet in the Meadowlands in about 3 weeks.
Something gonna happen where Daniel Jones ain't gonna be back on time. But that is Tommy DeVito team right there until further notice.
Hey, Red, have you ever watched the Boondocks?
Yeah, I finally watched.
You remember the soccer game?
Oh man.
Well, hey, the referee started the first 2 doggone periods, but he disappeared.
Oh God!
And they had to have Uncle Ruckus out there.
Sounds like me when I had to referee a match. Where the ref go? We don't know.
Uncle Stephen A. Smith.
Oh man! But
hey,
oh,
you know
boy.
Regina King did both of them guys' voices too.
Man.
Oh.
Yes, she did. I mean, I couldn't believe it, but
she should have got an Emmy or something for that.
Man,
Right
Boondocks and Black Dynamite. I love those shows.
Oh,
I crack up laughing.
Man. Oh, goodness.
Oh, Black Dynamite. I still love it when I hear the line. Don't be interrupting me in my kung fu. Love that stuff.
And wait a minute, what about the fundraiser?
Oh God.
Did you see that one? That the Boondocks, the fundraiser.
Yes.
Red, you don't remember that?
Oh my God, I have remembered.
Yeah, you know that episode
pull it up on YouTube.
Oh God, trust me, you will not be mad.
I'm still thinking about the neighbor performing that Usher song. Oh Lord, the little burn song in the middle of the street. They had so many crazy episodes. Then it was, man, I'm trying to remember because I used to watch the Boondocks when I'm at work.
Man, oh my goodness.
When it got on HBO Max.
Huh?
Yeah.
Come on, look at Red. He's gonna watch something.
Red out here pulling a Dave Ragone.
Look, he's gonna order DoorDash. He's gonna catch up on his soaps, and then he'll get the play called off. That's your new offense coordinator. It's gonna be Red. We lost John too. John. All right. Oh my God!
How do we lose John? He's the host.
He's back. It's like John.
We're going about to kill it.
All right, Kelly, take it easy, Bob.
I got too much to catch up on. I don't know
I went to look at a message and logged the hell out. Man, well, ain't no sense of old folk messing with new technology. See shit. I remember when they had roll-up windows in cars.
You press that button.
There's 2 keys for it. One for the front doors and one for the back.
Yeah, one for the front doors and the ignition, and
I'll tell you one thing about the technology. I sure would have saved all that money I did on these VHSs and DVDs, and I know stuff was gonna be like this. I made all the damn videotapes, all that money, recording all my movies. Things ain't even worthless now.
Man, I used to buy VHS tapes. I bought DVDs.
The 8-hour one too, so I can get like three or 4 movies on one tape.
Hit that little square in so you could make sure you could tape everything. Heck yeah, man.
But look, I'm gonna tell y'all something, and I didn't know this. You can record music on those VHS tapes that will rival reel-to-reel tape recorders.
Oh, I believe it.
Because y'all seen a reel-to-reel before?
Winston,
you seen a reel-to-reel?
Are you talking about the film that you put in the projector camera, or are you talking?
No. They had a tape recorder that used to have 2 big reels of tape.
Yeah. Okay.
Those reel-to-reel, they have an extra slow speed where you can record music on it. Matter of fact, it's kind of like what they used to use in the studio. And man,
you know what? I never learned how they do that studio music, man. I know they got to do something.
Oh man, I mean, we had this discussion online in the Waffle House one night about
I remember.
Yeah. We had a discussion in the Waffle House
what is that big old black thing they be in there? Can you act like that can make the music too, right?
With the middle
Wilson may know a little bit more about that than I do. Wasn't that a mixer?
You just real instruments, or can you actually make it artificially?
No, man, you had real musicians in there.
Yeah, you had to have some people playing.
And then your engineer go in there and when Dr. Dre making his beat, master the music to make it sound so crisp.
Yeah. Now, a long time ago, man, you had orchestras, you had bands, you had people that knew how to play.
And you had some people that can work it, engineer, get it just sounding so smooth. Oh my God.
Yeah. Once they get it.
Once you sing the song, you got to have all those technical folks to make it sound.
Yeah.
Well, now this I'm talking about before auto tune.
Yeah, exactly, John. Yes,
No, me too.
we're all.
That's what I'm saying. I know it don't get better now, but before back in the day.
Look, I'm pretty confident that most of us are over that age of 40, so we kind of know that, or 40, 30-ish. Huh?
I ain't.
How old are you, man?
36.
Oh, okay, so you close to us. You got that old soul. We'll let you in.
Oh no, hey, CP. He gonna hang on to that for as long as he don't.
Look, John.
He gonna hang on to it. I did it
John.
too, but hey, I had
John,
hair left with me.
Hey, John, when I was younger, I'd do the same thing. So I'm 46 and I'm holding on to that as long as I can.
Man, I wish I was 46.
Yeah, so hey man, you doing good, man. You making it. I mean, I know you used to probably have the Jerry curl, the open button shirt back in the day.
I had all of them. I was a
gold chain, John.
T-Dub, I was a barber son. Everything that came out, we got it first.
Yeah.
Including baldness.
Oh, yes. Barber son, man. Some of the best conversations, man. I love barbershop talk.
But gentlemen, we've gone 2.5. And hey, as usual, it was a pleasure. Yeah, man, we got to get together and do this again.
Well, I'll definitely be available. So I appreciate y'all letting me on.
Do this again. And before we go, hey Ron, you still back there?
Hey Ron, wake up, man. He going after Arthur Smith.
I wanted everybody to say where they are and what they're doing. Go ahead, C-Dub. What you doing, man? What are you doing?
Well, I'm here shooting the breeze with my friends here. But no, for real, I'm doing on my page, or I'm not my page, but over on Facebook it's my C-Double page. That's where I'm putting all my live springs on there, my podcasts, and I'm gonna try to do more. And I will learn how to add people like we doing here. Because I enjoyed Winston joining in and at least making a comment because that helped me out. But yeah, Red, we gotta do something, man. We too much of jokesters, but we gotta do something. I guarantee we have a comedy show by then. But
I'm already special guest starring on the iTest. I can special guest star.
Hey, Winston, that check I cut.
I ain't never get his W2.
All these ratings, I'm bringing them, and they cut me out of my money, man.
Wait a minute, we get paid for this stuff? I didn't know about this. They just said, "Hey, you come on in."
Hey, Ron, what you doing, man? Where you at? Where can they find you?
You can find me on me and my friends. We got a show called Talk Your Ears. Come on Tuesday night at 8 o'clock, and we talk about every game, every football game, basketball game. We talk about everything raw.
Okay. Sound like I need to book me a guest appearance.
Oh, you need to come on there, man. I've been wanting you to come on there for
Ron.
Red's got a high fee lately. We found out.
Red was like one of them. Red was like one of them railroad flares, and you won't see nobody on the screen for about 10 minutes until that first couple of seeds get burned up.
The screen goes black, and you just see this line.
But
hey, Red, tell them where they gonna find you at. Where they gonna find you at, Red? What?
All right. Well, besides my man cave while all the smoke sessions happen, I was just playing. Y'all can find me on Facebook and YouTube, Red and Red Sports Show, Saturdays at 11 a.m. Well, Winston be trying to come and take over, but I don't let him. I was just playing.
But,
seriously though, everybody's welcome. We talk, like I said, we talk about the national sports, all sports, top stories of the week, and Winston's a frequent guest star, and Ron and John and C-Dub, whenever y'all want to stop through. I know y'all don't get up too early. Y'all probably after even wild Friday nights you fellas be having. By the time y'all wake up, we be about an hour done with the show. So you know. But when y'all do wake up early on Saturday mornings, I'm sure y'all will catch me. And that's for everybody. And then besides that, I'm on my Facebook page. You know, I'm on Atlanta Bird game. I try to, you know, commiserate with some of everybody. So appreciate you having me tonight, John and Winston. Another great episode.
Yeah, so it's definitely a pleasure every time we all leave together, man.
Heck yeah, man.
Definitely say that.
So,
well, John,
any
last word?
John, you know, now you gotta do the Russell Simmons, like John, and take us
like
out.
You gotta do like
I'm in
this,
front
John.
of a firing squad or something. any last words?
Mr. DeVito would like to talk to you.
And we were just talking about mafia too, wasn't we?
What do you
gotta do like this,
The fishies.
Boy, y'all gonna make me crank up my mobster moves, man. I'm trying to watch Christmas movies this month.
Hey, you see a room full of plastic? Don't step in. That's all I gotta say.
I still remember Lethal Weapon 2 now.
No, that's Godfather, or that's like Goodfellas.
Yeah, that's a few of them.
Love those movies. Anyway,
but man, you know, like I said, it's a pleasure, you know, talking with you guys and chopping it up. And, you know, in a situation that like we're in, you got to laugh to keep from crying.
Exactly.
Man, this is beyond sad. Yeah. And if we didn't have these therapy sessions like this every week, somebody would have to pay. Somebody would have to pay.
Gotta have Mr. DeVito.
So, you know, for the eye test and for all of the other content creators out there who have helped us along the way, we thank you. Yeah, Red, Ron,
shout out to Larry and Keely for showing up.
Larry, Keely,
Dixon Way,
and C-Dub, all you guys, man, we couldn't do it without you. We couldn't do it without you. And you know, you guys are valuable members and valuable guest stars when you come in, because, you know, we always have a good doggone time.
Yeah.
You know, hey, just like I used to tell my people when we were working, we gonna work this mail and we ain't gonna get mad.
Yep.
Ain't gonna get mad. Just work this thing, and hey, one day. One day.
Look at that ring. Look at that ring.
Damn, they're hand in our hands.
We were as a team that we could be proud of one day.
Oh, turn it on the mountain.
One day.
Lord.
I may not get there with you.
Oh, you will. We'll make sure.
I may not get there with you because they done took my hair already.
They'll take mine too. Don't worry, John.
Took my hair. They coming for my ass next.
Yeah,
and I ain't giving it.
We got folks dying on the mountain over this thing.
Hey, man, look here. What? But
that's why we hate Dan Quinn.
What?
Oh.
But, you know, like I said, gentlemen, hey, you guys have a nice evening. And everybody who tuned in and commented, Anthony Moss, everybody, we really appreciate you guys. And tell your friends about it. Don't hold it to yourself. Don't be like no good refrigerator keeping everything cold.
Don't be a gatekeeper. Don't be a
gatekeeper.
Right. Come on.
Don't be a gatekeeper.
Let's shout out to,
be a sellout though. Always be a sellout. It's always be a sellout. Per their definition. Always be a sellout.
Their definition.
Yeah. Per their definition. Because
special shout out to all the other content creators, anybody that we missed, Atlanta Bird Gang, Uncle Steve Lounge, Big Low Country, Smitty, all them boys, man. Y'all like what y'all seen tonight. Check them out. Give them the same love y'all give us. You know what I'm saying? We all in this together, man. We all in this together. It's one family.
Yep. We all making a chocolate cake. But we got different recipes. So you're going to just keep peeling around here and keep sampling. Because, see, you're going to like one of us. If not all of us.
Got a bunch
Gentlemen,
of nuts.
I bid you adieu.
Later, fellas.
Lay down.